And at this point, you can see her head coming back as her neck begins to glow.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's punch it to death.
The man who punched a dragon.
Hey. Whoa!
23 hits.
Don't like dragons.
Yeah, a little three-way action.
Well, then I will just die, I guess.
Bonus action to die.
Well, that's the hope.
Hello everyone and welcome to Crucible of Fate, episode 5 of round 2. I'm your host and killer DM, David Carter. We have to do a bit of a different setup for this episode. Unfortunately, when we were live streaming last week, we had a bit of an internet service provider outage and we had to delay filming by a couple of days. And also, we lost all of the footage of our intermission actions. So I just want to give you a really quick rundown of everything that happened in the intermission actions so that you have all that information going into the episode. So I'll make this really quick. I got some notes here. Bear with me. So in round 1, Talmer was up first and he chose to visit the archivist. Since he was the first one to visit the archivist, he gained advantage for all of his attacks against the monster, and the monster would have disadvantage on all of its attacks against him. He also discovered that the monster that the group were going to be fighting was Queen Wildfire, our adult red dragon. He also discovered that the room that the battle was going to take place in is Spheres of Influence, which was our puzzle room or escape room from episode 20 in round 1. Next up was Nemus, who also went to the archivist, and he learned what room the group would be competing in. And coincidentally, this room is where was the escape room that Nemus fought in round 1. Torin chose to parlay. And since he was the first to take the parlay action, he got to invite 2 people to converse with him rather than 1. So Torin chose to speak with Daristrix and Galeo. They agreed not only to work together, but at the end of their parlay, they decided to all burn a Fate Sphere and Soulbind. After Torin was Daristrix and Galeo, both of which went to the archivist, where they learned that the room was going to be Spheres of Influence. However, their persuasion or investigation rolls were not high enough to gain any further knowledge. Last in round 1 was Suave, and Suave chose to go to the gift shop. He sold some of his gear, purchased some mundane items and some magic items. I'm going to do my best to put any of the purchases and like the gold that was spent or gained by any of the contestants. I'm going to put those lists into the video description for you. But of note, he did not purchase any tiered items here. So that first visit bonus where you get 1 free reroll on the Wheel of Consequence was not used up here by Suave. So jumping into round 2, Talmer was up first and he decided to go to the gift shop. And this was a very consequential intermission action for him. So first of all, he purchased the Garnet of Improved Defense and also earned that free reroll of one of his consequences. So the first thing, he did choose to keep that garnet permanently so that the consequences would also be permanent. His first roll was a 2, which gave him the poisoned condition. The second roll was a natural 20, which was exciting because it's the first time that that's happened in round 2, and we discovered that in round 2, with a natural 20, you don't actually gain a consequence. So a bit of a free ride from our benevolent host, Therampghoul. The final roll was a 15, and what that consequence meant was that he could not dodge or dash as an action. Talmer was fine with all 3 of these and chose to accept them and did not use any of his Fate Spheres there. It was then revealed that this garnet not only provided a +2 to AC, but it also provided resistance to fire damage, which would be key in the battle to come. Talmer also purchased 2 potions and drank them, a potion of speed, and a potion of heroism. So because he drank 2 potions, he did a roll on the potion missability table. And incredibly, he rolled a 98, which at that level of the potion of missability, one of the potion's numerical effects would be doubled. So we rolled randomly, and it was the potion of speed that would be doubled. So this meant his AC was raised by 4, not 2, and his speed was tripled rather than doubled. So in 5e, if you double something, if you have to then double it again, it's not quadrupled. You just go from double to triple. So his speed was tripled rather than doubled. This meant that his base speed was 90. So pretty incredible roll there for Talmer. Next up was Nemus, who chose to parlay with Talmer. Talmer accepted the invitation, and the pair agreed to protect one another as best they could, but they did not soulbind. Torin decided to visit the gift shop, where he purchased the Amethyst of Enchantment. So that provides a +1 to attack rolls and damage to any mundane weapon, making it a magical weapon. He also purchased the Agate of Defense, which gave him an additional +1 to his armor class. Both of these were purchased permanently. So the 2 consequences that were gained from his rolls here on the Wheel of Consequence were blinded and then disadvantage on all int and wisdom saves. And he chose to keep both of those. Next up was Daristrix. Both he and Galeo visited the gift shop. They bought and sold some mundane and magical items, but neither one of them purchased any tiered items from the gift shop. Finally, in round 2, Suave visited the Archivist, and he too learned that he would be reunited with Queen Wildfire, who he had faced in his previous episode in round 1. In round 3, in the final round of the intermission actions, Talmer did the prepare IA, and he did quite a bit here. So he cast Longstrider on himself, which gave him an additional 10 feet of movement. So yeah, adding 10 feet to his base speed, making that an incredible 100 feet per round that he was capable of moving. So 10 from Longstrider and 90 from his potion of speed. He also cast Summon Fae and brought in like a serpentine Fae creature into battle as his servant. And finally, he wild-shaped into a CR2 giant constrictor snake, which is a huge beast. So that occupied a 15-foot square on the battlefield. Next up was Nemus, who also chose to take the prepare intermission action. He drank a potion of heroism and then wild-shaped into a CR1 brown bear, which is a large beast. Torin also used the prepare action. He cast Bless on himself and his 2 soulbound allies. Daristrix forfeited his IA in round 3. Galeo took the prepare IA. He cast Aid on himself and his allies. He also drank a potion of heroism. Suave chose to parlay with Talmer, and they loosely agreed not to harm one another unless forced to, but they also did not soulbind. So that's it for the intermission action, guys. I know that was really rough and a bit of a different format than usual, but that was the best we can do. I did learn from the mistakes, so we're going to be making a changing to our output so that we never lose that data again. But hey, live and learn. So hope you guys enjoy the battle. So first off, in the top left, we have Max, who's playing Daristrix Chrysalis. Top center, we have John, who's playing Galeo. Top right, we have Eddie playing Nemus. Bottom left, Thomas playing Suave Thought Breath. Bottom center is Fred playing Talmer. And bottom right, we have Arson, who's playing Torin Eversoul. Okay, we are going to pick things up right now. You all feel compelled to return to the center of the Fate's Hand Tavern. There you encounter all of your fellow contestants once again within this circular perimeter of stone and ancient wood, lit only by some dim torchlight within the Fate's Hand Tavern. Tharamgul is standing there in the center, waiting for all of you. Oh, everyone. Those intermission actions were quite interesting. I can tell that a lot of thought and strategy has gone into your plans for today, and I'm excited to watch them unfold, I have to say. Last episode, facing the Accuser and Sir Daelon, I have to say I still wasn't as insulted as today. I'm not feeling any love from anyone, other than kidnapping you and subjecting you to watch dozens of people die before you. I thought I'd been a pretty good host. But it's not about me, and I don't want to live up to Nemus's drawing of me crying over a bunch of dead animals. The past is the past. Let's move forward. And the important thing here is for the eyes of truth to watch 3 of you get killed in hopefully a very, very horrible, graphic, and dynamic way in front of the others. Follow me, if you will, into the gated gallery. And with this, Tharamgul begins to float towards one particular side of the room, and as he does so, the Fate's Hand Tavern kind of opens up into a bit of a hallway, and you can see that it immediately leads into this set of heavy and massive double doors into the gated gallery. As this area seems to materialize all around you, Tharamgul stops in front of this lone single portal that now stands front and center in front of the other rows and columns of the round 1 portals. Now we must determine the order in which you're going to address the Eyes of Truth and take actions within our game zone. Don't worry, I've already sent out some advance notice to the royalty that you are all about to face here today, and she is eagerly awaiting you. So time for our initiative here, gentlemen. So, Darastrix, you are up first. 19. Next, Galeo. An 18.
Hey, finally a good roll.
Yeah, things are looking up for you. Nemus. 23. Good for you, Nemus.
When you're a winner, you're a winner. What am I going to say?
Let's see if your luck holds.
Actually, you can't say that. He goes because he's not able to talk right now.
Suave. 5. Talmer. 21.
I'll have to do this with disadvantage, unfortunately.
14 total. Torin. 9. Okay, so 14 and 9. Alright, so in turn, you guys will all have a chance before you go through the portal to do a couple of things. First of all, feel free to introduce yourselves to everybody who may be watching, just as people. And then if you could describe your character and especially anything that may be new since the beginning of the episode, just so the other players are aware. And then finally, if you can tell me what is going to be in your hands as you enter through the portal. So first up is Nemus.
Whoa, okay. Hi, I'm Eddie. I'm People. I am playing Nemus today, who is in the form of a gigantic brown bear, very primal looking with a big hunchback, His teeth are really sharp and long, and his snout is almost, would you say his mouth would be bigger than almost like a bear's mouth, because it's just like full of teeth. His eyes are bloodshot, and he's just like raging. It's like, rah! And you see little fireflies buzzing about him that like kind of like a earthy, kind of like a, you know, they're kind of lighting up kind of thing. It's kind of pretty. If he wasn't a raging crazy bear thing. And then yeah.
Anything that oh yeah, Nemus can't talk right now. Anything Nemus wants to gesture before he goes into the portal?
As he's like looking back, like he has like foam coming from his mouth, he just gives a big bear thumbs up. It's like a and then he goes back to being crazy.
Okay, thank you, Nemus. Good luck to you. Next in the initiative order is Darastrix.
So I'm Max, another people. Playing Darastrix today. Darastrix is Topaz Dragonborn, currently donned in chainmail armor, wielding a quarterstaff that he almost appears to be using as a walking stick. It doesn't appear to be anything different than the last time he was seen.
Thanks, Darastrix, and good luck to you. Anything that you want to say before going through the portal?
Turn down to the rest of the group. Let's take this beast down.
Galeo.
My name's John. I'm playing Galeo, Satyr, wearing full plate. You notice that the sword that he was wielding is gone, and it replaced is a whip that's hanging off of his belt. But the very noticeable change is that he is twice his size, enlarged by some magics. You're not sure, but he is much bigger than he was the last time you saw him.
Oh, and anything that you want to say before going through?
This monster's going down if we work together.
And I apologize if I missed it, but what is in your hands, Galeo?
Currently, just my shield. The whip is still on my belt, so I have one free hand.
Okay, and Darastrix, what was in your hand?
Darastrix just had his quarterstaff in his hand.
And Nemus, nothing in your hands, in your paws? Then that brings us to Talmer.
Talmer would be wearing a studded leather from beneath his cloak, which itself, this cloak now shimmers a little bit greater than before. He's got a shield in one hand. He has nothing in the other, and sort of a staff on his back. This creature must die. I am for this.
Excellent. Thank you, Talmer. Then that brings us to Torin.
Hi there, I'm Marson, playing Torin Eversol. Torin's gonna kind of stand up and got, shield in one hand, sword in the other. You can see on the shield there's gonna be a stone now inset into it, and then same thing with the sword. You see that on the pommel it's got a gem also inset to that. I'm gonna approach the portal. I'm glad we're all on the same page. This monster must die first. And then go ahead and walk in.
Suave.
Hi, Thomas from Denmark here. Most obvious change in his appearance is, in Suave's appearance, is the change from splint to chainmail. And he doesn't have his crossbow on him anymore. But instead he has a shield in his hand, the one with the dragon on. And that's it. The other hand is free. And he turns to you all and says, if we work together, we can kill this beast. I have no quarrel with any of you. But I think, mon Dieu, let's fight together. We will die sooner or later anyways. My honor demands me to tell you, I will not attack until getting attacked. I will focus on this monster. And I hope you will follow me.
Oh, brother, another one blinded by honor. We saw how that unfolded last time. Well, I salute your ambition and your intent to kill this queen, Wildfire. But your chances, not so good, huh? So maybe it's a better plan to go after one another and expedite things. Just get it out of the way. Save you. Sorry, I misspoke there. Save you a bit of, I don't want to say embarrassment, but trying to kill her? You? No. Not going to.
If I remember right, Suave was the only one hurting her in his first fight with her.
Well, perhaps she will remember your smell, Suave.
I will hide then.
Very well. And as you all jump into the portal, you get the feeling of Thermgul giving you a wave goodbye as you are pulled further and further from the Fate's Hand Tavern by the Shadowed Hands. After a moment of time passing, you feel yourselves appear once again, this time above the battlefield that you are about to do battle in. So, we are fighting in spheres of influence here, while you guys take a quick peek at that. So, just to clarify everything here, you can see that there are 4 doors, one at each kind of hallway of this square section in the center with these offshoots. One of them is a hallway filled with fire. The other one is not quite filled with stone, but there are 3 separate 5-foot thick stone walls that span the entire length and height of this ceiling. Speaking of which, the ceiling is 50 feet tall, and it, along with the walls and the floor, are stone. This one here is filled with water. That's what all of this represents, is that the entire area seems to be magically containing water in this offshoot hallway. And then finally, this one, the doorway, is 60 feet in the air, not to scale, obviously. But yeah, this little landing platform here is 60 feet off of the ground. In the center, all you can see is that black circle. That is actually a pillar that is 20 feet in diameter. So that pillar is going all the way up to the ceiling, if not beyond, and then down into the floor. You do see writing on the side of the pillar, just this like glowing magical runes. I'll ask if anyone speaks any of the elemental languages right now, like Ignon or anybody? No. Okay, then currently you cannot understand what.
Actually, Nemus speaks primordial. Does that work?
Just a sec. Let me. You know what? Go ahead and give me either an intelligence or a history roll, please, Nemus.
Oh. Let me see here. Yeah, sure, buddy. You got it. Oh boy. Haha.
Okay. I will message you very shortly what it says, but that'll kind of be your knowledge here in a moment. These pillars here, there's green gems atop these pillars. They're not actually that high. These floating green spheres are only about 4 feet high, but I just put them on the pedestals. And then, of course, there are these different colored gems almost at the corner of the room. This one here, you can see, is a sphere that is floating, 3 to 4 feet in the air, and it appears to have like a firestorm going on inside of it. This one here looks like a sandstorm that is swirling within the glass sphere. This one is some sort of like typhoon or whirlpool. And then finally, this one looks like a tornado contained within a glass sphere. Just for everyone's knowledge about which character is which. So in our little targeting sheet here, the person in position 1 is Darastrix. And Darastrix is represented by the blue-based Gandalf-looking mini. Galeo is in the number 2 position and is represented by this, I think it's actually supposed to be like a monk with arms raised out wide. Not necessarily fitting to our characters here, just the model that's representing them. Then we have Nemus with the yellow base and is currently large size due to being a bear. Then we have Suave over here by our flames with this dragonborn looking mini right here. Talmer is the one that has the 3 condition rings. He is actually a huge snake at the moment. And beside him, what does that creature look like that's beside you, Talmer?
Let's say some kind of weird hybrid between a snake and a pixie.
All right, sounds good.
Oh.
A Snixie?
That's Nixie.
And then last but not least, we have Torin in the number 6 position with the red cloaked warrior looking mini. And we are kicking it off. Our first contestant to go is Nemus. Your turn, Nemus.
Okay. So there's no dragon, or there's nothing yet.
Right now, you cannot see any sign of a creature other than your fellow contestants.
Okay. I'm going to run toward the fellow with the red cloak, diagonally on the outskirts of that the black circle or tornado situation.
Okay. How far are you moving?
And then so it's gonna be 5, 10, I think it's 20, and then I'm gonna continue to move once I get to that corner point there.
Yep. 20 to there.
Okay. I'm going to spot the red fire thing over there, and I'm going to just go straight toward that. I've got 20 feet of movement left.
Okay. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20 will get you to here.
I think when I looked at it, I think did you? Because when I looked at it, I was at 40. Was there a different way I could have moved that first way to make it less feet by chance? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I got 5, 10.
25, 30,
okay.
35, 40.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, it's tough to see with the kind of far away. It's hard to see where the little lines are. Okay. Shoot. Well, that didn't get me where I wanted to go. And I didn't want to attack this person necessarily with the red cloak, so I'm going to dash, please.
Okay. Dash action taken. 5, 10, 15, 20 will get you
Perfect.
where the sphere is.
And I'm going to use my action or my object interaction to basically swallow it.
The whole sphere?
Well, what do I have to do to open the sphere, and then what do I have to do to get the thing inside the sphere, action economy wise? Because I've already done a action to dash.
So you could knock it over,
Okay.
which would then shatter it.
Okay. That's an object interaction.
Yeah.
And then I would have to. What would I have to spend to pick it up?
You
Okay.
don't have another free object interaction, so it would have to be an action.
Okay, and I couldn't be a bonus action, right?
No. It's either free object interaction or like use an object, or your second object interaction is an action.
Okay. Okay. I'll have my answer in just 2 seconds. So I'm right there. That's fine. So I am going to not attack, or I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stand there looking at it with my mouth, over it, kind of thing. Like I want to bite the fuck out of this. And because I did that, I didn't attack anything this turn. I do lose my rage as an FYI. So.
Okay. And that makes it Daristrix's turn.
Yep, I will go to the sphere, not the green one, the darkish colored one, and I'll use my object interaction to pick it up and my action to destroy it.
All right. As you smash this glass sphere with the sandstorm inside of it, what immediately emerges is an earth elemental. As all that sand that was swirling around finds a physical shape, and you can see it begins to scan around the room for its target. Anything else that you would like to do, Daristrix?
No.
Okay. That makes it... Oh, one thing though that I don't want to forget. You do see that a ring of air elemental command appears on your finger. So you are currently wearing a ring of air elemental command. All right, so there's a lot of things that can do, so I'll leave it to you to look it up and add it to your inventory. That makes it Galeo's turn.
So that orb that's just to the right of me, what element is in that one?
This is the air one. Yep. Tornado.
So that one. That
So-
one's a tornado.
Yeah, out of
And
the one that was just smashed, an earth elemental formed, but it was a different ring. So this one over here contains the air elemental. The rings and the elementals
Okay.
don't match up.
I'm gonna go to the water one and smash it and pick it up.
Okay, the enlarged satyr moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As you smash this sphere, which unleashes a large water elemental. And you have the Ring of Fire Elemental command on your finger now.
Can I cast Spiritual Weapon, please, and make an attack against the water elemental?
You sure can. Since the Earth Elemental gem is gone, I'm reusing this black gem. So this will be your spiritual
So a
weapon.
little closer to the water elemental because I'm going to be hitting the water elemental.
Okay. 24 definitely hits.
That is 10 force damage to the water elemental.
Understood. What does your weapon look like as it impacts the water elemental?
A druidic staff.
Okay, that's it for Galeo.
I do have a question. Are we attuned to the rings?
Automatically, yeah. As soon as they appear on your fingers, you are automatically attuned.
Okay.
All right, next up is Talmer.
Okay. There is an orb beside me here. Is this
Yeah.
correct?
That's right here.
I would like to destroy that.
As you smash this one, as an air elemental appears, and you gain the Ring of Earth Elemental command.
Okay, which is across the board. Am I allowed to activate it now?
Yep, as long as you have the action economy, yeah. You're automatically attuned to it.
Okay. So I needed, let's say, object interaction to break it, and then an action to pick it up. Is this true?
Yep. Well, it automatically appeared on your finger, so it was object interaction to...
No need to pick it up.
To smash it, no need, yeah.
Okay, so actions to left. Can I spend 2 charges to dominate the monster?
You certainly can, yeah. Yep, DC 17, got it. Okay.
I'd like to ask it to enter the shadow.
Okay, it fails with a natural 1, so it is definitely under your control, and you have told it to move into the Pillar of Shadow. So it's got its own initiative. It'll do so when it's its turn. Anything else for Talma?
With my additional movement, is it possible for the snake to get over and access the red gem over there?
Like you in snake form, you mean? Or...
Yeah, I'd squeeze if I need to.
Hey Dave, I got a question for you. I'm sorry, buddy. There's some confusion here real quick. Is it an action or an object interaction to break the sphere and have the thing magically go on you?
So you can use...
when we...
You can use your object interaction to just push it off and shatter it. But you can also use an action to attack it.
Yeah, but I wanted to use my free object interaction to smash it, but the way it was said, and that's how some people feel on Twitch, is that it was action to smash it, and then free object interaction, and that's what I thought too.
Okay.
When I asked for that.
So I didn't do a very good job explaining that. So we'll say, just like has happened with the last two, you use your object interaction to smash it. So the ring would be sitting there on the ground. The fire elemental would have appeared, and you would still have had your action.
I would just swallow the ring. That's all I want to do.
Okay. In that case, you swallow the ring.
Like my object interaction. I see things with my mouth.
Taking the dash interaction, the dash action didn't.
So that's my
right?
action. But if it's an object interaction, can I object interaction to put it in my mouth?
Well, no,
to make it appear in my mouth?
I forgot that your action was to dash. So you dashed over, your object interaction was to push it over, and then it would be sitting on the floor.
Okay, but I couldn't push it I guess. Okay, that's okay. I was thinking I would bite it and then it would get in my mouth and then I could swallow it, but that's okay. Because I have paws anyway, so.
So does that mean
I would say the glass sphere is too large for you to bite, to ingest or
Okay.
Does that mean it takes an action to pick it up?
No,
when
it's
the object interaction to knock it over and the action to pick it up.
When it shatters,
my character. Oh, sorry.
When it shatters, it automatically goes on your fingers, but the bear doesn't have any fingers. Yeah.
Okay, so same for me and Snake then. I don't have the thing, technically?
Oh, yeah, you would not be able to wear it, yeah. So the ring would still be sitting on the ground.
Okay. So then I wouldn't be able to control it. Let's drop druid form then, such that when I push it over, it arrives on my finger. If this makes sense, and this is how it is.
Yeah.
I'll stay in my corner, and then with a bonus action, I will shape back into my constrictor snake.
Okay, so you can drop it as a free action?
As an action? Oh no, it has to be bonus action. So bonus action is the dropping it, and then action is coming back into form, with the free object being to push it over. I believe that's correct.
Okay, hold on, just for clarification. So you came over and still knocked it over with your free object interaction? No.
Dropping form with a bonus action.
Yep.
I will push it over with a free action, so then it's on my finger, and then I will transform back into the constrictor snake with my action.
Okay, got it.
This is how it has to be.
Got it.
And then that will be my turn.
All right, next up, you guys hear a voice coming from within the flames. And it says,
"Welcome to all of you. Who will be the first to burn by my flames?"
and I'm going to roll my d6 for targeting.
Nose goes.
But, yeah, not quite.
I have so wished we would face anything except for this guy.
Look at the small little Tarrasque.
That's not going to hold. So, she is currently flying. Is looking down at everyone, and I will roll a d6 to see who she is going after. And at this point, you can see her head coming back as her neck begins to glow with a soft orange as she opens her mouth. As we're coming in hot right out of the gate. So, as of right now, it's coming towards Darastrix.
Can I use a fate sphere to change that?
Is now coming at Nemus.
I knew it was coming at me. I felt it. I am also going to use a fate sphere.
Back to Darastrix.
Oh,
Rough.
That's brutal.
It is.
We're gonna burn another one.
Okay, another one being used. Totally understandable. This is a clutch moment for sure. Galeo.
Eight's here.
Thanks for
Waste them now, boys.
Yeah, use them when you need them. Oh no, Darastrix.
This dragon loves you. I think that this is the best thing for you.
Oh gosh. Well, if I got him, I'm gonna use him. I'll burn another one.
Wasn't it in Shrek where the donkey got together with the dragon? Maybe it's something like that here.
Yeah, maybe.
We got a satyr. That can work.
Talmer, this time it's towards you.
I have no languages, so this snake will just stand strong and absorb the blow.
Okay. You're still
What a guy.
able to use Fate Sphere though, even if it's up to you.
Oh, I know, yes. No fate spheres for me.
What a badass.
Okay. Talmer is taking it. So
He heard you, Dave.
With that, from 30 feet in the air, so we'll just say it's at 30 right now, even though there's no elevation platform. And I'm not going to turn it because those wings will knock everything over. But it looks down towards the snake as an enormous cone of flame is fired out. For 61 fire damage to the giant constrictor snake and the no, not the Fae thing, just giant constrictor.
Okay, and I assume my items won't give me that resistance, so it'll just be the straight constrictor snake HP for 60.
Yep, 61.
I suppose.
61.
No. The constrictor snake has 60 HP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
And because my resistance lies on an item on the druid, I do not receive that, so it'll just be the full damage. I think that's correct.
Yep, sounds reasonable to me. And I am just going to do the recharge now. It does not recharge.
Oof.
Torin, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm at the top there. I'm gonna move over. The ring is on the ground next to Nemus, correct?
This right here?
The ring next to Nemus. Nemus has the big base, right? To the orange colored. Correct. That's the ring is on the ground up there, correct?
That is right, yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and move over to that ring and pick it up.
Well, actually, just for clarification, Nemus, you didn't smash it, right?
I did smash it, yeah.
Okay, it is on the ground then, yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll
Right.
move over and swipe it. And then just to double check, what ring is that?
You're not sure yet what ring it is. It's the flaming sphere.
Oh, got it.
Okay. Concentration check for Talmer on that one.
I don't think I'll be able to pass it with that much damage, so we can just get rid of it if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the DC is 30.
Oh, good.
Thanks,
All
Storm.
right, yeah, so I will go ahead and step on over and pick that ring up.
Okay, the ring is yours, and that is a ring of water elemental command.
Gotcha. And then for my action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Misty Step, and go like towards the water, if that makes sense, kind of at an angle.
Yeah.
It's 30 feet, so as far as I can.
25, 30 to here.
I think that'll be my turn.
Next up is the fire elemental. Not currently being controlled by anyone. The fire elemental does have movement of 50 feet, which I think puts pretty much everybody in its... I think everybody except for Galeo would be a valid target. So I'm just going to do the random targeting.
Are the other elements a target? Elementals?
No,
Just out of
no.
curiosity.
No, they are not.
I might be shooting myself in the foot here, but why am I not a valid target?
I just can't get to you. I can't get to you this way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can't get to you that way.
I got mixed up on this placements.
So right now the fire elemental would be heading towards Talmer currently. You good with that, Talmer?
Oh yeah.
Can I make an attack of opportunity on that fella?
Sure, yeah, you definitely can.
Okay. Just give him a big old paw.
Yeah, go for it. I'll mark off your reaction here.
18.
18 hits. Yeah, your paw connects with the flames.
Okay, and then I will do some damage. Oh, hey, max damage. There you go. 12
All right.
damage.
So you dish out 12 slashing damage, but as you strike at the flames, you take 7 fire damage.
Ah, my paw.
And that was non-magical attacks for you, right?
Correct.
All right, and then the fire elemental does have the movement to bring you in to its fire form as it engulfs you in flames, Talmer. As you take 7 fire damage and are now on fire. So it takes an action to douse the flames.
If I had resistance, that's rolling down for 3 or up to 4.
Down to 3. That takes care of the fire elemental. It's now Suave's turn. You are right here.
Right. Then I would go over to that pillar next to me there, and we'll just push this. Well, isn't free what's it called?
Free object interaction, yeah.
Yeah.
Before you do that though, I may have misspoke, so I just want to be clear. These ones are not actually glass. It's just a green sphere of like kind of pulsing energy that's just sitting on top of the pedestal.
So it's nothing that can be broken when you push it down.
It can't be broken. Correct.
Right. Well, then I will go over and just touch it and see what I can do with it.
Okay. Yep. So you go over to it and like put your hand inside.
Yeah.
So as you put your hand inside, right away you feel this surge of arcane energy kind of pulse through you, almost as if this energy is searching your body. Are you wearing any of the rings of elemental command?
Nope.
And it does not have an effect for you.
All right. Then I will cast a bonus action Blade Ward.
Bonus action Blade Ward. Okay.
Just to sure. And that's my turn.
All right, next up is the Earth Elemental. All right, so I'm going to roll a d4 this time. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 for the possible targets for the Earth Elemental. 1. So the Earth Elemental begins to head towards Nemus in bear form.
Mm-hmm.
If it left my range, can I make an attack of opportunity against it?
Yep, you can.
Just with quarterstaff.
16. Your quarterstaff smashes into the rocky exterior of the creature, though, and ricochets off. Doesn't seem to find purchase to do any damage.
It's the thought that counts.
So a 20 to hit bear form Nemus.
Yeah, that definitely hits my bear form.
Okay, as you are slammed by solid rock for 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And the second attack, this time a 26.
That doesn't hit. No, I'm kidding.
This time for 16 damage.
Oof. Okay.
And that ends round 1. And we'll start fresh. Top of the round is the Air Elemental with initiative 23. So for the Air Elemental that can fly 90 feet, I would say everybody is a valid target.
Jeez.
So I'm gonna roll this. So it'll be heading towards Nemus.
No, thank you. I'll face for that. No, thank you.
Fate's
Return to sender.
Tauren.
Sounds good.
Okay. So the Air Elemental takes off. In front of Tauren. And it is going to move into your space. As it uses its whirlwind. So I need you to make a strength saving throw, please, Tauren. DC 13. As you feel all the wind and like air around you starting to pull you around in circles and threatens to pull you off your feet.
That's rough.
Oof.
And that'll be a 10, actually, if that matters. So I get +3 on those saves.
Okay, yeah, and the DC on this one is 13. So you are struck by debris flying around within the tornado for 10 bludgeoning damage. And you are flung 20 feet in a random direction. So I'm just going to use my D8 to calculate this. It's a 7, so we always turn it. With our line of letters as number 1. So 8, 7. So we go 1, 2, 3 is over this way, 4, 5, and so on. So 8 would have been up this way. 7 is straight over to the left. And knocked prone. So you get thrown in through here, 5, 10, 15, 20. And you're currently prone and lost within this dark shadow. You are blinded and no one else can see you currently.
Couple questions. I know that there was something that happened with someone who tried to reach in with a ring. I am currently wearing one. And then also I've got dark vision. Does that matter?
Dark vision doesn't help you here. Reaching in with a ring was these green spheres here, not the dark shadow.
Got it. Cool.
Okay, but you also take 2d6 damage because you were thrown 20 feet. So 6 more bludgeoning. And I'm just going to do the recharge now. It does not recharge. So that is the end of the air elemental's turn, which makes it Nemus's turn.
Okay, so right now Torin is in that tornado thing, right? And no one can see him.
Torin got thrown out of it into the pillar of shadow in the center.
Okay, and no one can. So no one can see him, right?
No, from your angle, you wouldn't have seen it. With the earth elemental right behind you, yeah, you can't see where he is right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you would have heard something hit the ground behind the earth elemental, but you wouldn't have known what it was.
Would keen smell help me at all, knowing where he is? This is the bear thing. It says the bear has advantage of wisdom perception checks that rely on smell. I mean, no, it's okay, but I thought I'd ask.
Do you want to use an action to sniff it out to see who it is?
No, if it's a whole action. Okay, sorry. And then the dragon is 20 feet in the air, right?
30.
30 feet in the air. Oh, lucky. I guess I shall attack this earth elemental, good sir.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to do is, as a bonus action, I'm going to rage.
Okay, bonus action, rage.
And then I am going to throw a bite and a claw at him. So here's the bite. Ooh.
Yeah, he's bringing up a solid fist of rock to strike at you.
Yeah. My other demon's mean. Whenever you roll a 1, he makes you roll on a bad table, so I'm so glad that we're not doing that. I'm going to claw this guy. Oh, man.
No.
Assuming 12 doesn't hit him.
Claws rake harmlessly across the stone. Anything else for Nemus?
No, that's about it.
Alright, that makes it the water elemental's turn. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6 would be Talmer. This is the water elemental. It would be a 6 coming at Talmer. Galeo, do you wish to make an attack of opportunity as the water elemental moves away from you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I'm not holding my whip, so this is going to be with my ram horns. Because I specifically mentioned that I was not holding any weapons when I went into the room.
Okay. Is the ram usually a bonus action to use?
No, it's just it's a natural weapon that I could use. It's kind of like the cat people. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but they have claws. Thank you. Yeah, them.
Okay, 14 is enough for you to hit the water elemental.
Oh wow. 7 damage.
7, non-magical, I presume.
Yes, non-magical. So just 7 bludgeoning.
stay right there, and since Talmer is engulfed in flames right now, it wants nothing to do with that. Which brings us to Daristrix.
Daristrix is going to into the sphere. The glowing green one that's right behind him.
Okay. So you're putting your hand in that sphere?
Yes.
So as you reach in, you do have one of the rings, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you've got the ring of air elemental control. So as you stick your hand in, and you two feel this arcane energy kind of wash over you like a wave, on the ring, it begins to vibrate, and you see that any expended charges that were on the ring have now been renewed. Your ring is fully charged.
Okay.
So that was your object interaction?
In that case, I will use my action to cast. Yep, I will use my action to cast Dominate Monster on the air elemental.
Okay. Wisdom save, DC 17. Natural 20. As it resists.
Alright. Let's see. I will start moving. Hugging the wall of the water over into the next corner over to
Okay, so 30 feet over this
the
way?
right.
He used his object interaction, he used his action and his movement. So I think he's pretty much done, which would make it Galeo's turn.
I would like to cast Dominate Monster on the Fire Elemental.
And Fire Elemental, okay. Okay, there we go. So Fire Elemental, DC 17 Wisdom save. Fire Elemental fails, and it is now under your control, Galeo.
Okay. Can I give it like specific directions this turn, or do I have to wait till next turn?
You can give it directions on your turn here now, but it will follow your commands on its turn.
Okay. Well, I was going to have it enter all that gigantic wave of water next to the door close to me. And hopefully, because it takes damage if it's in water, and the ring says that if you help to dispatch a fire elemental, you unlock all these extra abilities on it. So,
yeah. So one thing to clarify now, and it was brought up the last time this room was played, but any of you that now have rings on, I believe that gives you the ability to understand.
Yeah, you speak the
some
language.
of the elemental languages. And so on
yeah,
this,
it says that I understand Ignan.
yeah. So written on the pillar, there are some magical runes written on this pillar of shadow in the center, and it says, I forget exactly what I said last time. Elemental destruction pillar.
Oh, that's convenient. I would like to command my fire elemental to enter the pillar on its turn then.
Okay, understood.
And then with my bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have my spiritual weapon, which, let's see here, it has a movement of 20 feet. Can it reach the dragon? I'm not sure. I don't think it can.
20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20. No, it can't get there. And plus
Okay.
the dragon is
Can
in
it
the
reach
air.
the water?
The dragon's 30 feet in the air too.
Yeah. Can it reach the water elemental?
Yep, it can.
I'm going to have it go to the water elemental, and I'm going to have it make an attack.
Okay, go for it.
Natural 1.
Oof.
Okay.
All of those today.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun. Then with my movement, is it? So that's action, bonus action. Is it like a free object interaction to put my my ring in that pillar, the green thing, with the green gem?
Yeah.
Is that a free object?
Yeah, it is.
Let me try that.
Yeah, so as you put your hand into the glowing green sphere of arcane energy, as that wave flows over you, you feel the charges that you expended to cast Dominate Monster get recharged,
Okay.
as the ring is now fully charged.
All right, and then the last of my movement is I'm going to move to the earth elemental, if I'm understanding my placement correctly.
Yeah, you're right here.
I want to get on the other side of the earth elemental if I can.
So this is the air elemental here.
Oh, that's the air elemental then.
Yeah,
I'm
the
sorry.
earth is over here.
Yeah, I want to get on the other side of the air elemental if I can. So with the black pillar in between myself and the dragon.
All right, so you want to stay right there?
Yep.
That's it for Galea.
And that's my turn.
It's now Talmer's turn.
Okay. Hasted action, disengage out of this mess.
Okay.
We're going to move, I guess, from this angle north.
Yep, straight up this way.
Yeah. I have a whack ton of movement here, so I don't think that'll matter for where I mean to go. And then once I get out of range of all these creatures and I can see around the corner of this pillar of shadow, I'm going to use my bonus action to Shatterkai step to the opposite corner from where I just started, kitty corner. So I'm doing the L pattern with movement north, bonus action, teleport right, yep, over there. And so I'll be right over there by that pillar. Yeah, somewhere over there. Maybe in range of said aura. And we'll try and see if that works.
35 gets you to here.
I have 90 movement and a 30-foot teleport, so I think it should work.
Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Did you want to be here
Beautiful.
or over here?
Close enough to get that aura on Mr. Paladin, I guess.
Okay, great.
No, I'm not a paladin.
Do I feel this aura wash over me?
Maybe.
Aha.
Because you are on fire, you still take that fire elemental damage at the beginning of your turn, so
Beautiful.
9 fire damage.
9 for 4. And with my action, because I've used my hasted action, my action, I will command this earth elemental into the pillar.
Okay, so casting Dominate Monster.
Mhm.
Okay, Wisdom save is a 13. It fails. It is under your control, so you're telling it to move into the central pillar.
Hmm. And I believe that will be my turn.
That's your turn. Alright, next up is the dragon. As the dragon looks at this battlefield from 30 feet above with its hunter-like eyes, it scans all of you, and its eyes fix on Nemus.
Well, no, thank you. You can have someone else. I do another fate sphere, please.
Sphere used. Back to Nemus.
I thought that was gonna happen. I felt that in the air. I'm gonna do another fate sphere. Sorry. I would love to have it hit me in the face and kill me, but no, thank you.
Okay, do you mind
I'm gonna
just...
fate spear that fate spear.
Ooh. All right. Torin uses one for that.
I'm gonna use, and then I will do my Fate Sphere again because I'm petty. I'll do another Fate Sphere to take off his.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta kill this thing.
But he will. He knows who used it on him, though, right?
Yeah,
That's good.
you feel it. Whose
That's good.
fate is interfering in your own.
That's good. That's good to know.
I don't want to
Can
get
you,
with this thing either, man.
Eddie, do you mind? Can you just message me how many you have left?
Sure.
Okay. So it's a reroll at this point?
Yes, sir.
Got it.
Then I have 2.
Ooh, Torin. That's what happens when you mess
You know
around.
what was gonna happen?
Karma.
And it can see me, right? Because I'm in the shadow pillar. I thought that we excluded me from the last roll, but I don't remember.
What was it? It was up there. It wouldn't have been able to see. That is actually a very good point. Right now,
Does it have true sight? Yeah, I would say true sight.
it wouldn't matter in this case. So reroll one more time. This time it's a 2, as it looks like Galeo.
I'm gonna Fate Sphere.
Talmer.
I have been soaking enough. I will roll a Fate Sphere.
Okay. Is that your first Fate Sphere you've ever rolled?
Ever
Used?
rolled.
Used, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fate's your train.
Number 1, Daristrix.
We will use a Fate Sphere.
Okay.
Eventually, the strap will take its turn.
It is back to Daristrix.
Oh no.
I don't have any more Fate Spheres, so I will take it.
Oh no.
Okay. As it looks around, it swoops in. Let's go right here to attack. Double checking one thing before I do that.
But the dragon is still 30 feet above, right?
Yeah, it is for now, yeah. So first off, it's using its frightful presence. As it starts to make its way around this pillar of shadow, it lets out an enormous roar as it starts to beat its wings and then take into a dive towards Daristrix. So everyone that's within 120 feet, which is everyone, needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 19. So we'll just do that in
If you're
order.
within 10 feet of me, you get +4 to your save.
So first up is Daristrix, and you are within 10 feet. So that is yeah, you made it. You are not scared of the dragon.
Cool.
Let's have Galeo.
Oh my god.
Galeo is now frightened of this dragon.
And is that +3? I mean, if that matters.
No, DC 19 on this one. Let's go with Nemus.
And it's 19 is the save you said?
Yep, 19.
Oh, so even if I roll my bless, I wouldn't get it. Okay.
Yeah, DC 19. Alright, so Nemus is frightened
okay.
as well.
Hope you have enough rings.
Yeah.
Going to have to see what that means.
Right, Suave.
Well, since I have a -1, the only thing saving me is a 20. Nope.
11 for Suave. Man, Suave's been under the radar. Okay, Talmer.
So,
Sticking with the 9.
I don't think I can make that. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Torin.
Mine's +3. Interesting. Okay. I've got -1, and we're at disadvantage here. It's gonna be 9, and that's about it.
Okay, and then as the dragon sets down on Darastrix, it begins its attacks. So 1 bite and 2 claws. Bite. 16. So 16.
Shield. I'm gonna use a reaction to cast shield.
Okay, reaction is used to cast shield. What does that bring your AC up to?
And because of my subclass, I have to roll a d20.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay, is that the wild surge?
Yep. So nothing happens. If I roll a 1, something happens.
Okay. Perfect. So then 21 is a 21 hit.
Meets it, beats it.
So that is a claw as you hit for 13 slashing damage. As its massive long claws tear right through the arcane shield that you have. As it goes to make another swipe this time. I think it's higher than a 21. I think it's a 24. Yep. So that would hit as well for another 18 slashing damage. So it used 40 to get there. It's actually gonna take off and go 40 feet straight up over to here. So it's 40 feet in the air at this point, but Darastrix, you already used your reaction for shield, so you can't make an attack of opportunity. So it's now 40 feet in the air. And that makes it... Actually, no. I'm gonna shift over... to here. That makes it Torin's turn.
All right. I guess we're gonna go ahead and stand up. And is that gonna take movement or action?
To do... Well, to stand back up? Yeah, it's half your movement to
I'm
stand.
prone currently. Correct. Yeah. Okay. And then with me being blinded, am I gonna have to like wander out of this, or how are we gonna do that?
Yeah, in whatever direction. I mean, you know that there was a pillar of shadow in the center, and you would have had the wherewithal while being thrown from the whirlwind that's where you are.
Gotcha. So yeah, we'll go ahead and move towards the stone wall. So like right behind that earth elemental there.
Okay. So from where you are right now, to move towards the stone wall, you would have to move closer to the dragon. Well, actually, this is probably equidistant. Never mind.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so let's move straight towards the fire then. Actually, that's fine too.
Straight towards the fire? Okay.
Correct. Yeah. Just 1 for now.
Just 1? Okay, and you're no longer blinded.
Yeah. I will attempt to dominate monster on the water elemental since I can see it.
All right, water elemental. Here we go. Wisdom save, DC 17. It fails. Which means that Torin...
And then I will have it see. Yeah, I'll have it walk into the pillar then.
Okay. Anything else for you? That was your action. A little bit of movement. Any bonus?
I did also move towards the water elemental 5 more feet.
5 more feet. Go.
I'll cast Shield of Faith on myself as a bonus action, and then that'll be it.
Makes it the fire elemental's turn.
I dominated the fire elemental. And told it to go into the.
So it's going straight in. So it moves in, disappears off of the board, and you now have access to all of the Ring of Fire Elemental Commands abilities. Fire Elemental is gone. That makes it Suave's turn.
He will move into the pillar if it's possible. Now he would provoke an opportunity attack from the Earth Elemental, I guess. If you go straight into the pillar. The black one, the shadow.
Yeah, into here?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. As it goes to step away and you miss, are you using a reaction to attack?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not going to attack him. He was a nice guy.
Okay.
He looks at you for a second, like raises his paw. He's like, "I'm okay. Sorry. Puts his paws up. My bad. Excuse me."
Okay, Torin, do you use an attack of opportunity?
No, I won't.
Okay.
So I can get in there.
Yeah.
But what about is it the Earth Elemental that's standing there? Or
Yep.
does he attack? No, I haven't left.
Oh, you haven't moved. Okay.
I haven't left his. Yeah, let's stay there for now. Yeah, I think that's. No, wait, of course I will attack him. Jesus, what am I thinking?
Hold on 1 sec. Just looking at the chat, we just need to go back to Torin. You cast Dominate Monster with the ring, so you can't cast Shield of Faith. Because they're both leveled spells.
Oh, yeah, got it. Yeah.
The Earth Elemental, was it controlled yet?
The Earth one is controlled, yeah. Talmor.
Oh, then I will go the full 30 into the shadow realm, whatever.
Yeah.
And I, as a bonus action, I will cast Gem Flight. That will bring me some wings for a minute. And I will use my... That was a bonus action, yeah. And my action as dash 30 feet... dash 30 feet up.
30 feet up. Okay, I've got you marked. It's 30 feet up.
And that's it.
That's it for Suave. That makes it the Earth Elemental's turn. It's been ordered into the pillar already by Talmor, I believe. It disappears into the tower pillar and disintegrates. And Talmor, if you can hear me, you now have all of the abilities of the Ring of Earth Elemental Command.
Awesome.
Thumbs up. That's the end of round 2, everyone. So we're going to do our first roll of this fog that's now been seeping up from the ground and starting to enter into everyone's lungs. So in order here, Daristrix, if I could get you to please roll me a D20. Just a straight D20. Looking for an 11. So that is a fail. So that is 1 rank of soul sickness for Daristrix. D20 from Galeo, please.
11 exactly.
Okay, so you are currently safe. Nemus?
Hey. There you go.
20, yeah. Nemus is safe. Suave, a D20, please. A 2, as you gain 1
Is it
rank.
seeping in from the bottom? Or is it just filling the room?
It's filling
Because I'm 30
the
feet up.
room, yeah. It's been here the whole
Okay,
time.
Okay.
Yeah. And Talmer, a D20, please. 5. 1 rank for
This is my
Talmer.
turn.
And Torin, I need a D20 roll, please. $15, you are safe. Okay, that's the end of round 2, everyone.
Wait a second. I think we have to retcon my move. I'm frightened, right, of the dragon, and I got closer to the dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, just 1 sec. So yeah, you were frightened, so you can't get any closer to the dragon. You are correct, Suave. So we'd have to pull you back. You were right up against the wall, I believe.
Yeah, I was just in the corner, yeah, next to the pillar.
Next to you.
Because I was reaching inside.
Yeah. So what else would you like to do with your movement?
Well, I can't move because any way I could go would be closer to the dragon, even up.
You
I
could
can't
move
do-
laterally. You could move laterally. Like straight line.
Well,
Okay.
just putting this out there, it's the line of sight of the creature you're afraid of.
Yeah.
So if this pillar is blocking that creature, you can move. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. I just want to make sure,
no,
Sorry.
you're right. You're right. From where
Hmm.
I'll turn it so you guys can see. So from your point of view, going straight at the pillar, I don't think you'd be able to currently see the dragon. I think.
Oh no!
So moving away from the dragon doesn't count line of sight in the ruling.
Yes,
It just says the
this-
creature can't willingly move closer to the source.
You have
You
to
have
look at
disadvantage if it's in line of sight. Under the fright right now. It's you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's in line of sight, and then a different line is you can't move closer to the source of the fear.
Let's see.
There's nothing about line of sight on the movement side of it.
Okay. Yeah.
The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. If I don't know it's there, then how am I moving closer to it? That's
Well,
my point. If
so
I don't know it's there, then
He would still know that it is there and he'd still hear it. He just can't see it. So I would say, yeah, you can't willingly move closer, even though you can't see it. So you wouldn't have disadvantage on any attacks right now, but you know where it is and you can't move closer to it. That's what I would say.
All right.
But I still think you're okay laterally because it's 25, 30, 35, it's 40. You'd be 40 away if you were here. Right now, you're like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're 40 away right now. So you could move laterally.
That means I would move such so that I would stand in front of the fire
Okay.
as central as possible, and then I would. Yeah, well, the dragon can't see me, right? That we established that through the black pillar there.
Can't see you currently. It could still target you. The reason it couldn't target Torin is that he was actually in the shadow.
Right. But I can't, even though I can see the dragon, I know it's there and I can't get closer.
Correct.
So I will just go up 30 from there.
Fly up 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're still doing the same actions and everything. All right.
But I'm not within the darkness.
No. Got it. Okay, that's it for you then. So that starts the new round. Here we go. Top of round 3. It is the air elemental. The air elemental can fly 90, which means I think it can get to anybody. So we're gonna roll our regular d6 to see. Air elemental is commanded though right now. Does Daristrix have it under control?
Negative.
Negative, okay.
It resisted.
Okay.
At the
You okay there, Torin? Anything you want to say?
Yeah, I had a thought then.
didn't.
Okay, it went away. Alright, then it would be going after Daristrix.
Okay, I'll be the one. Yeah, it won't matter right now, but it's something we should say is that at the end of all of these turns, you can retry your frightened. So we can do that at any time. We can forget that.
Yeah, good point. So who did go? Torin would have got.
Right?
Torin and Suave would get a chance.
Yep.
So yeah, Torin, if you want to do your wisdom save. Okay, Torin is still frightened. Suave. Still frightened, but thank you.
You're shitting my pants.
Right. Air Elemental coming after Daristrix. He's going to fly to Just gonna see if it gets its whirlwind back. It does not. So it's gonna make 2 slam attacks. The first one is going to be a 19 to hit Daristrix.
Misses because I have my shield up yet.
Okay, shield still up. Second attack, 15 misses. That makes it Nemus's turn.
Misses.
Who is
So would I be able to do the same thing? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you could move as long as you don't get closer. So right now the dragon.
So I could go straight toward 1 if that's okay.
Straight towards who?
1, the number 1 on the board.
Oh, the number 1. Yep.
Yeah. No, well, not like toward it, but like, in that straight line, like going straight up.
Yep. You could.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Well, unfortunately for Torin, Nemus is a petty motherfucker and you stole his ring. So he's going to go right up to him.
To here?
And yeah. And I'm going to attack him twice.
Okay, I believe that is the first attack on another player.
I believe so.
Had to happen eventually.
It did. Okay, go for it.
So I get 1 bite and 1 claw. So here is my bite. 19.
19.
Did you roll a hit?
Yep, to hit was a 19, yeah.
What's
Oh,
19?
got it. Oh, I see. Just mine. It fails.
Okay. And then I will try to bite you. Oh, wait. I'm going to roll my d4 for my bless. Ooh, 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smite you for level 3.
Okay.
Let's see. I think I could do it. Let's make sure I'm not speaking here. I think maybe level 2. I apologize.
So 12 bite damage?
Yeah, 12 bite damage plus 2 for my rage, so that's 14. And then I'm going to do a second level smite, which would be 48.
3d8?
I'm doing a
3d8?
second level because I'm taking it one level up to a second level spell instead of a first. Right?
It's
First level's
1d8
2d8.
first level, right? 2d8, yeah.
It's
Sorry.
2d8.
No,
it's 2d8 first
Oh,
level,
3d8.
3d8 second.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
sorry. First I played a paladin. Excuse me, everybody. So, yes. So, okay. So, 3d8.
Ooh, 32 damage to Torin.
That's radiant.
18 radiant, and then it was
14
12 piercing.
plus the rage.
Plus the rage,
And-
yeah, sorry, 14.
I take half of the radiant.
Okay.
And then, so it was 4, other than the radiant, it was 14.
Yes.
Yeah, so the total damage should be 23. No, if I did my math right. 9 plus 14, 23.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to hit you, try to attack you with my claw. Hopefully I hit you. Let's see. Ah, boo.
9 is
You know-
not going to break the AC.
You know what? I actually want to use my last face sphere to reroll my own roll.
Okay, last fate sphere being used.
That just goes with my pettiness. That's the kind of guy Nemus is. When he wants to hit you, he'll do everything he can to hit you. Let's see.
Carries a grudge.
Yes, sir. He certainly does. Come on. Oh, you really the same number?
Same
All
number.
right. Well, in that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to do my long tooth shifter ability, and I'm going to bite you.
Okay, bonus action shifter bite. 17.
And I
Will
gotta roll a
not.
d4. That's my bless. Ooh, 20.
20 meets.
The bite damage already went through, right? Did it roll that too already?
No, it didn't.
I didn't see it now.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. let me
If it's cool, can we roll that separately in the future? Because like we can't see the result of the d20.
Sure.
Obviously.
Yeah, sorry about that. Sure. Sorry, but no problem. Sorry about that, Gazer. Here's a bite for you. So a total of 2, but there's also 2 added on top of that for my rage, so that's 4 damage. And then I'm going to level 1 smite you this time. As his claws raise up, they literally have holy fire explode as he hits.
Okay, so another 2d8.
Yes, sir. Probably gonna be halved. Hopefully it's good. Oh, it wasn't even good. So that was my movement, action, bonus action, and then that's it for me.
Okay, so that's rounded down to 1 for the radiant. Water elemental's turn.
I had it going into the pillar.
Okay. The water elemental moves into the pillar, disappears, and is destroyed, giving you full access to all the powers of the Ring of Water Elemental Command. And it is now... Oh, and Nemus, you get to reroll your fight and save.
Oh, yay.
Wisdom save.
Come on. It is a good save. I hope it works. Let's see. Thank you for reminding me. Ooh, there you go.
Yeah.
I ain't scared of nothing.
There we go. Daristrix, your turn.
All right.
Dorium said talk concentration check for Torrent.
yeah,
2
thank you.
technically. 2 actually.
Are you concentrating on anything, Tarn?
It was the dominate monster.
Oh, yeah. So we got to do that first.
Gotcha. Come on.
Okay, so concentration drops, which means the water elemental does not go quietly into that shadow. I think he was roughly there. No longer under your control. So just double checking its movement. It is 30. I think the only people that can get at are the ones in front of it. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is coming towards Nemus.
Well, you know, such is life.
So it moves forward for 2 slam attacks. Actually, it's going to do a whelm, because I've been using those whenever I can. So it moves into your whole space. Even though you are a large bear, it is a large water elemental. So it's occupying the same space as Nemus right now. I need you to make a strength saving throw, please. Bear Nemus.
Trying to figure out how. Oh, there we go. Aha, got it. Okay, sorry. I had to figure it out, the bear version of what I was doing. 22.
22? We
Yes,
didn't
sir.
see that. I'm just going to refresh.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to call it out before you saw it.
Give my browser a shower here. 22?
Well, how funny would it be if it was a 2? I mean, 2. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so you make the save. On a fail, you take damage. If it's large or smaller, it's also grappled, but you made the save. If the saving throw is successful, the target is pushed out of the elemental space.
Oh.
Back. It's occupying yours. I think we're good. Doesn't say anything about half damage on a success.
I'll
Strix.
take it.
All right.
So you have.
Am I technically in combat with the dragon?
No, it's 30 feet up.
30 feet up. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move toward the wall, with the door that's 60 feet up. Kind of like into that little alcove there.
Okay. So the air elemental's here, so you're just going around underneath the dragon head. I'm going to just switch this. I know that this is going to fall. Oh. Stay, yes. Okay.
Actually, prior to moving, can I use Dominate Monster at the elemental again?
Okay, so the air elemental is going for a wisdom save.
Yep.
DC 17 wisdom save. It fails. It is currently dominated by you, Daristrix.
Fantastic. And now I will move past it.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Yep, that works.
Okay. Any bonus action?
And then, yeah, as a bonus action, I am going to. Let's see here. I'm going to use sorcery points, 2 sorcery points to cast Blade Ward on myself. So I would make it a bonus action.
Okay, and it is a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, Blade Ward.
And then the command I'm going to issue to my air elemental is to move into Nemus's area and then go into the hole if it still has movement. The shadow pillar.
Okay, go into Nemus's area? In what sense? Like,
Like as in using its
whirlwind ability?
Ability when it yeah.
Okay. Okay. So he wanted to attack Nemus using Whirlwind and then go into the pillar.
If it has movement, yes.
Okay. Understood. That makes it Galeo's turn.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is, with a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay, bonus action Shield of Faith. So you're now concentrating.
And then I'm going to move forward towards the hallway of fire.
Okay, how far would you like to move?
I'm not entirely sure how much movement I have, so how much is 35 feet?
Like, where does 35 get you?
Yeah.
35 would get you to right here. Engaged with both the water elemental and Nemus.
Can I make sure I'm 10 feet away from Nemus?
Yep. Right here.
And then with a free object interaction, I'm going to take out my Vicious Whip, and because it has reach, I can still hit him from here, and I'm going to roll to attack.
Okay, attacking with Vicious Whip. $24.
Oh yeah,
Definitely hits the bear.
that hits a bear.
And because I'm enlarged, this deals an extra d4 damage, so that's just the whip, and then that's the enlarged damage. So
And that's piercing damage or slashing, or
I believe it's bludgeoning, magical bludgeoning. No, actually, it's slashing. I'm sorry, it's slashing. Magical if it matters. I don't think it does, but
It is still
So-
magical.
Nemus drops his bear form, and now he is in his shifter form, which is a super jacked werewolf looking dude.
Okay.
So
And which square would you like to appear in, Nemus?
I can appear closer to him.
Yep, you can be right there.
I want to appear as close to him as I can be.
There you go.
Okay.
and that
Are
was
we-
that was my first attack. My second attack probably doesn't hit.
How close to me? Oh, never mind. I lied.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah. And do I have any movement left?
5 feet.
Then I'll move 5 feet forward towards the room of fire.
5
Yep.
feet towards the fire.
Quick question: how does like 2 in less stack and 2 instances of like aura of protection stack?
You can't have 2 instances of blast.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
What about the aura of protection? though? That one was one that is active currently on both of us.
That does not stack. It's duplicate effects.
Gotcha. Just take the higher.
So so it would be the higher. So +4 from me is what you should be adding.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
Okay, anything else for Gleo?
That's everything I have. It's every type of action, so I can't do anything. So yep.
Okay, Talmer, it's your turn. The dragon is up after Talmer.
Okay. Which of the
I'm sorry. Can I make my wisdom save?
Yes, yeah.
Nope.
Still frightened.
Oh shoot! Should I have been making those attacks at disadvantage?
Actually, yeah, that's good. And from back here, would you have been able to see the dragon? I don't think so. I think the pillar is in the way, because even if we take your farthest corner, we could have seen the dragon. So yeah, it would have been at disadvantage.
Do you want me to re-roll that one attack I made at disadvantage?
The first one was 24, right? Yeah, so just give me another attack roll for that. 19 would still have hit the bear, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure, I'm not.
Yep, thank you. Appreciate that. Talmer's turn.
Okay, which of the other players can I see from this spot?
From where you are currently, you can see Daristrix over here. You can see Galeo. You can see Nemus. You can't see Torin. And
Okay, this is good.
Okay.
This helps. So he will say, Daristrix, I see you over there. Pray to your guy, watching things die. And as we say, much better you than I. Or was it the strongest among us carry the light? This is the only truth I see. We are here to fight. And on the fight, level 3 heat metal on armor if possible.
What was that, sorry?
A level 3 heat metal on Daristrix's armor.
Okay.
Counterspell.
Ooh. All right. What? You said level 3, Talmer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Counterspell. It is counterspelled.
I thought that was a joke at first.
May I ask how you have that?
Because I have third level spell slots.
Nice.
Okay. Reaction used to counterspell.
Yep.
First counterspell of COF, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Very good one.
Okay. So I want to try to go to right below the green token, such that
This
I
one?
want to get out of this dragon's vision, so I'm going to go away from the dragon towards the fire along the wall
Towards the fire.
until I'm no longer in the dragon's vision.
Sounds good. How far do you want to move?
As far as I need to no longer be in the dragon's vision,
5,
around
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Okay, so let's go there, and then what I'm going to do from there is use a bonus action to Shatter Kai's step just in place.
In place?
So he kind of evaporates and then reappears.
Okay.
That's nice.
Just to be clear, though, from here, he still
Can still see me?
She can still see.
Okay, let's teleport in to the fray north, some space if possible, such that the dragon cannot see me.
It's right here good, or do you
Wherever
want to be
works.
over here?
Easy. Perfect. Nah, the first one was okay. And that will be everything for me.
Okay, it's now the dragon's turn.
Wisdom
Dragon.
save.
I also just looked at chat, and I do need to make a d20 roll for the counterspell casting. So
Okay.
just-
I saw your wisdom
No.
save there, Talmer.
If you're casting a third level counter spell, it should auto succeed unless you're targeting a spell at a higher level.
No, I think it's
That's
just
not what
wild
he's talking
magic
about.
surge.
Wild magic.
Oh.
Yeah. So 16 for Talmer on the wisdom save.
Unless a paladin is in range.
Wait, who's
Well, Suave is there. I don't know though if Suave has an aura.
Flavi's up.
That's everything for me, thank you.
All right. Then my dragon targeting roll was a 4. So it'd be coming after Suave. But before you make your decision, I need to roll its recharge on its breath, because that would definitely possibly change stuff for people. A 3, it does not get its breath weapon back. As of right now, Suave, it is coming towards you.
I say, Scotty, beam me up, and I vanish. Fate Sphere.
5, Talmer.
Does it matter if he sees me?
Well, it would still fly towards where you went and would chase to see if there's a place where it can attack you from.
Oh, okay. I thought it negated it. Fair enough. Yeah, bring it on.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna have to stay in the air. So it used 40 feet to fly around. It is actually gonna fly into the fire.
Ooh. This is just like a warm day. It's just like at the sauna. Like, this is nice.
And it is now engaged with Suave and Talmer. So it is attacking with its bite first against Talmer. Is a 24 to hit.
The 24 will hit.
For 20 piercing damage.
Half to 10.
Plus 2 fire. First claw. 24 to hit. For 16 slashing. Second claw. 30 to hit. For 16 slashing.
So 216 damages, so 8 and 8.
Yes, those were just straight slashing. And I just realized that I missed the fire damage on the bite it did last time. So I'm just gonna quickly scroll up. There we go.
Was that the bite against me?
I believe so. Which I think missed. Because it hit your shield, right?
I think the shield and then 2 claws.
Yeah, because I never rolled any bite damage. Okay, that's why I didn't miss it. Good. Okay, that...
While we're on this, if you don't mind, can you do fire damage to me for the start of my last turn?
Oh, no, I don't think I did.
And the dragon won't be affected by the fire if he goes to strike me, I don't think.
No. And that's it for the dragon.
Do we get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, if Talmer wants to use one, and also Suave. Okay, Talmer's not
I
doing
have a
it.
10-foot reach. I'm not sure if that helps.
No, 10 gets you to here.
Okay.
Suave, do you want to burn your reaction for an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
And can I use my breath weapon as...
No, not for an attack of opportunity.
because I don't have any weapon in my hands.
You could give it a solid punch.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's punch it to death.
The man who punched a dragon.
Oh yeah, because it was.
Hey.
Whoa!
23 hits.
Don't like dragons.
Good job.
Well,
Okay,
I don't think it hits.
23 does hit. It does 1 plus your strength mod for damage. What is your strength mod? 2?
My strength is 1.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Heck yeah.
Reduced to 1 as you punch his thick hide. Actually, no, it doesn't have any resistances. So 2 full damage.
Heck yeah.
Well done.
Is that the first damage on the dragon during this?
It
combat?
is. Where do you punch the dragon, Suave?
That's fun.
Okay, Torin, it's your turn.
All right. So consuming things like potions and that was just the interact action, so I don't have to consume an action to do that.
Potion's a bonus action, yeah.
Okay.
Anything
right.
liquid.
Yeah. I guess I don't remember what we talked about last time this came up, but it was the Koftum's ointment.
What was
That's
that?
action.
That was gotcha, because I was looking at that on my.
Yeah, I had to use an action to take that on my episode.
Okay.
Dave made me do that, and I remember that, and it made me sad. Because it's not a potion, it's an ointment, right, Dave?
I'll drink it.
Oh, actually, the chat is right. I'm sorry to do this to you, Suave, but that attack would be at disadvantage because you were frightened. So you do have to reroll.
No.
He doesn't care. He'll hit it.
Now it would be a 20 just for fun.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
You know, we all know what we saw.
Okay, Torin, it's your turn.
Does he get a reroll for his save?
Yep, Suave, you do get to roll for yourself.
If he's within 10 feet of me, he gets +4. I don't think he is, but
No,
if he
If he's
is.
in, yeah, got it.
He's not.
If he's only 10 feet of me, he gets +3. Not quite.
It was the wisdom saving throw, or what was it?
Wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
Still
9.
third. Okay, Torin.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and try and dominate monster on the water elemental.
Okay, sounds good. Water elemental. Wisdom save. 14, it fails. Oh, it looked like a natural 20 from here.
Oh,
but no,
man.
it's a 14. It fails. It is under your control.
Perfect. And then I'm gonna go ahead and move into the darkness. And moving straight across.
You want to move where?
Straight towards the water.
Straight towards the water. Okay.
Correct, straight through the darkness. Actually, I'm gonna stop at the edge of the darkness. Move me that way, but stop me at the edge of the darkness. I don't want to leave it.
You don't want to leave it. Okay. So as you go to step out, the dragon is going to use its reaction to make an attack on you.
Was it 30 feet in the air? I thought. Does it get
Yeah.
the?
Yep, you're right.
Thank God.
I'm going to get this thing going again. Thank you.
It's dinosaur rules. If it's on the ground, I'm not gonna move.
Yeah. I need to get some better elevators. These were given to me free by one of our community members, so I do appreciate them. However, I think I need to upgrade. As you can see, that's probably gonna fall.
I apologize. Right before I move into that darkness,
Yeah.
is Nemus within 10 feet of me?
No, not currently.
Can I move 5 feet towards him? That should put me in range, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh God, no. The action economy is rough. No, we're gonna go ahead and move into the darkness like the original plan was. I apologize.
Okay.
And then that'll be me.
Suave, it's your turn.
Oh, well, then I shouldn't have gotten the wisdom saving throw.
Is it
Speaking of wisdom saving throws,
Was Suave last or was Torin last?
I think Suave
last.
Torrent Suave's was a reaction.
Yeah, it's Suave's turn now.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
that being said, I'm gonna roll my whiz throw for right.
Ah, even at disadvantage, you are no longer
Plus-
frightened.
There you go. Nice.
Perfect. And then if it wasn't clear, also that dominate monster, I would like the water elemental to make his way towards the pillar of darkness as well. Just making sure.
Okay. Suave, your turn.
So I am at level with the dragon,
30 feet.
30 feet high.
Yeah.
But I can. Can I get past her to get into the darkness without getting into melee attack distance?
With her?
Yeah.
I mean, you could fly out and around.
Oh yeah, sure. There's no one else standing there. Yeah, I will fly around just at the corner, just to get inside darkness, 30 feet high.
To here?
Yeah, and I'm 30 feet high. The room was 60,
50.
50.
Now that being
So
said, does he enter combat range of the dragon if he's 30 feet high?
What he wasn't engaged, so he went around the dragon like that.
Then I will try slowly fly as dash action. Fly the 20 feet up to the ceiling until I can feel the ceiling above me.
Yeah, so you're 50 feet up.
Can I? There's a solid ceiling above me.
Stone, yeah. You can feel the stone.
All right. I will hang here.
And that's it for Suave?
Yes, and I think the last wisdom saving throw was for now, because last time it was just a reaction. So
Yeah, and that was a 9, so still frightened. Okay, and then next is the Earth Elemental, which is not here. That brings us to the end of round 3. So now I need a D20 from everyone once again. We'll do it in order. This time the DC is 13, so we'll start with Daristrix. That was a 4. So that is your second rank of soul sickness. Galeo.
Ah, dang it.
10 is a fail. Your first rank. Nemus. 13 gets it. You do not have any ranks. Suave. 15 gets it. Talmer. 17, no problem.
Nice.
Torin. 7 is a fail for your first level. Brings us to the top of round 4 for the Air Elemental, which Daristrix ordered to go to Nemus to do the whirlwind. Just gonna do the recharge on that, which it does recharge. It can fly 90 feet into Nemus' squares, actually. Nemus' square. So Nemus, I need a strength saving throw, please. DC 13.
Yes.
17. Successful.
Yes.
So you're not thrown in a
You're
random
not
direction.
I'm not frightened, no.
Take half the bludgeoning damage. Okay. So 8 bludgeoning damage from that attack.
Okay.
At this point, it will start to fly towards the center. Do you wish to use a reaction to attack the air elemental, Nemus?
No, thank you.
Galeo, do you wish to attack the air elemental? With your
Oh,
reaction?
thank you.
Pardon me?
No.
No.
No. Sorry.
In that case, the air elemental flies into the pillar, disappears, and gives Daristrix full access to the ring of air elemental command. And that makes it Nemus's turn.
Okay. Can I make it? Can I make it to Dicastrix, I think is his name, because it just says max in there. With
Daristrix?
40 feet of movement.
With,
Can I make it with 40 feet of movement?
with 40 feet?
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 does not get you to Daristrix.
Do I know? So would I know if people have been damaged? Like, can I see damage on people?
Everyone's looking pretty good. Daristrix is definitely hurt.
What about Galeo? Does he look okay?
Yep.
I'm gonna take let's see. So I want to start heading toward Diastrix. But what I want to do is I want to go within 5 feet of Galeo first.
Okay, so if you go 5 feet, you are now engaged with Galeo.
Okay, my question is, if I turn to a large creature, what's gonna happen with that right there?
I would say we would do a 3-way athletics check between the water elemental, you, and a little 3-way action.
I take that check. So sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I don't know about what you're using specifically, but most of the checks that involve growing to a larger size have some verbiage that says that the space allows. So if it
mine doesn't say that because I'm wild shaping.
Okay.
You just want to take a peek at wild shaping, and if it doesn't say space allows, then
as an action, you can magically assume the shape of a beast that you have seen before twice before a short rest. You can stay in beast shape for 1 hour before reverting back to the normal form, or as a bonus action, earlier if you fall unconscious, drop to 0 once you die. That's all it says.
Yeah, Fred, actually, I was just going to say it either to Dorium or to you. Would it automatically be squeezing? Do you guys know if that is raw?
Uh-oh.
That it's squeezing first? Well, what do you want to do, Nemus? What's your plan?
So I have my idea is this: I either want to go 5 feet in there.
Yeah.
And then I want to transform into a bear so that I can make an attack, and then I'm going to continue over to Distrix. That's my whole thing I'm going to do.
Okay. Then I'll throw it out to chat too. Does anyone know by raw if you force some sort of athletics check, like a shove?
You know what I'll do to make it easy? I'll make one more 5-foot step so I stay right in his area of attack, so I'm not moving without it. And then I will transform into a bear.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will attack him twice. There's a bear. Let's see, so I'm just gonna roll just that dice there. Wow, thank you. All right.
No dice.
Oh, what? Like a suit 2 doesn't hit you? No. Let's see. So then I'm gonna try my claw. Hey. 20 plus. If that doesn't hit you, I do have a bless, but let me know.
Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bless to add a +4 to that.
Plus D4.
Yep.
21.
Miss.
What? Okay. I'm gonna keep on going.
Okay.
Just get me as far as 4. I know you're gonna take a reaction. That's okay. But I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna get
will also take a reaction.
Okay.
Okay, but your intention is to keep moving?
Keep moving toward him. Yeah.
All right. So, Galeo, do you wish to use your reaction?
I would.
Okay.
That disadvantage because of the fear, but I think I still hit. It would have been a natural 20 if I wasn't at disadvantage.
Still waiting to see the roll. 24 with disadvantage.
Definitely hits.
All right, I'm gonna drop a smite on you. Just first level.
So can we see how much the regular hit is first, if that's okay?
Yeah, so the whip is 4, the enlarge is 3, and then the smite is 2d8.
So 7 from the whip. And then 7 radiant.
So I'm going to respond to that. So just give me 1 second here to mark down the life of my bear, because I have a response to that lovely thing that he just did, which I was hoping he would do. I'm going to do Wrath of the Storms. I need you to make me a Dexterity 14 save, please, good sir.
Is this a spell?
No, sir. This is a class feature from my Tempest Cleric class that I am.
Oh, sorry, it's at disadvantage. Give me just a second. Same roll either way.
17. 17 on the save.
Okay, but you're still going to take half of this.
Okay.
2d8. Not very good. So 7, so I guess that's 3 half down, I guess.
Does it have another feature, Nemus?
No, he just gets hit with that damage. He gets hit with the... the fireflies that have been buzzing around me just kind of explode and hit him for 3 damage with my reaction. Okay. And I'm going to keep on going, but the water elemental has to hit me, but I'm going to keep on making my way to my boy over there.
Are you concentrating on anything?
I am not.
Okay.
I can't concentrate because I'm a barbarian anyway.
I have to make my con save for my Shield of Fate.
Okay, DC 10.
1.
No, I don't make it.
Successful turn.
How close are you to me? Oh, I guess it's a save, right? So don't you...
Yeah, I already added it.
Oh, got it.
I rolled a 2 because it's at disadvantage.
Oh.
It's a stupid dragon tier.
Okay, real quick, the water elemental.
Well, your con save is... It didn't look like it added there. That could have been over 10.
It was a con save.
Okay.
It added it, plus 5. Yeah, it was a 2 plus 5.
I was just thinking about the aura protection.
Okay, water elemental. Someone's
That
controlling the
definitely is.
water elemental, though, actually.
I was.
Are you going to have him roll now? Is that okay?
Yeah, you're controlling it, Torin.
Yeah. I'm burning my reaction to...
Okay. Then yeah, since you're controlling it, why don't you make the roll just so that it keeps me out
That
of
works
it.
for me. I'll just roll a d20 then, and we can just add the modifiers.
Yeah, plus 7.
Okay.
11 does not hit, I assume.
Oh, I'm in my bear form, so actually that does it.
Okay.
Bears don't have very high AC.
Okay, then I'll roll the damage just to
Got it.
make
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. Just make it easy.
2d8 plus 4.
245.
10? I think that's 10.
What? Is that 10?
Yep.
Is that bludgeoning damage?
10 bludgeoning.
Okay. I will continue on my way, good sir, to our good friend Mage over there, who I plan on playing a visit hopefully next turn.
Okay, and the bear has 40?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, since you already used 10.
10. Yep. Can I go? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. All right. That is it for me.
That's it for Nemus. Okay, that makes it the water elemental's turn. It is controlled. You did tell it to go into the pillar. So the water elemental now is off the board, giving Torin full use of the Ring of Water Elemental command. Daristrix, it's your turn.
Strix is gonna see Nemus running straight at him, kind of give him a smirk, and you see the ring glow, and he's gonna fly straight up. So straight up 30 feet.
Straight up 30 feet.
And then, yep. And then I'm going to use my bonus action, or not my bonus action, my action to dash.
Whoa!
The destroyer of worlds.
Your spirit is so strong, you destroyed it, dear Strix.
Okay, just remember this is 60 feet up.
Okay, you're doing what now?
I'm gonna get as close. I'm gonna use my action to dash while flying.
Okay. To get
and get as close to the door, if not to the door.
Whoa, Jenga.
All right, you are at the doorstep.
Am I able to use object interaction to interact with it?
Yeah, you grab onto the latch, and as you go to grab the latch, you see your ring of air elemental command glow, as does the latch on the door, and it opens for you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's currently open.
What do I see on the other side?
Just
Currently open.
shadowy
I don't have any
fog.
movement left, so perfect.
Is that all the movement you're doing now?
All right, I don't have any movement left.
Okay. What was your speed with fly?
I have the ability to 60.
Yeah, so it was 60 up, or even diagonal.
Is it back some too?
What's that?
Is it like back some too?
No, it was right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, so could I potentially go through the doorway then?
Yeah, like you've only used your 60 feet to get to the doorstep is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So you took the dash action, you could go through.
I would go through if I have the ability to.
With that, Strix Chrysalis has escaped the room.
You're welcome to stick around, Daristrix. I do need to...
I will for a while.
Okay, sounds good. That's one person escaped. Galeo, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Heroism to get rid of my frightening condition.
Okay, you're casting Heroism.
And I'm gonna run directly into the hallway of fire.
25, 30. What's your movement?
I have 35 movement.
Okay, from here, if he goes any further, Talmer, do you want to use your reaction to make an attack of opportunity? No? Okay.
No thanks.
And the movement will get you to right there.
Okay. And that was action, movement. So I can't get to the door or anything, but I still have my bonus action, and Nemus is standing right next to my spiritual weapon, which is very convenient. So I will take a swing with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Probably doesn't hit.
An 11 hit
really
the brown
a lot
bear?
of single-digit numbers today.
As I said before, bears don't have very much armor. It's 11, but what kind of damage is it, out of curiosity?
Force.
Okay, so yeah, you do hit me.
Okay.
Woo. 12 force damage. And I believe that's it for Galeo.
Yeah.
Talmer, it is your turn.
Actually, can I move my spiritual weapon 5 feet towards the dragon? I'm sorry.
5 feet towards the dragon?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
Talmer.
I think I have 100 feet of movement. It's 90 plus 10 on the long strider. Is that enough to get me out of the earth door?
Yep, so just with that ring of Earth Elemental Command, if you could just I know that they were all built in a similar way. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't a spell.
Oh, hey. Oh, I'm so sorry. Real quick, I'm so sorry. Dorian just brought something to my attention. My AC is actually 13.
Okay.
Because I have unarmored, whatever, because I'm a barbarian. Thank you, Dorian. So I don't want to go back and take away everything, but it would be okay if I just took back that last one.
But does that count when you're in bear form?
Yeah, it's a class feature. Yeah, for sure. It's just the same as my Wrath of the Storms, just a class feature. I mean, I can shoot lightning from my body.
Okay, yep.
Cool.
So you don't take that damage.
Thank you, Dorian.
Okay, yeah, so the rock is difficult terrain.
So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 to the door.
Okay, so that's the end of the turn. But let's do something fun before we peace. Can I see Galeo?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, let's do level 2 heat metal.
Okay, level 2 heat metal.
That's
There's
action.
no save for heat metal?
I'm immune to fire
Oh, cool.
because I'm standing in the fire.
Duh. Okay, well, waste of a spell. Talmer shakes his head. It's been a long day. And
It's the thought that
exits,
counts.
like, frustrated with himself.
You see Nemus wave at you by as you go, bye!
Okay, so spell cast does not take effect. Lightning fast. You see Talmer move through solid rock and then disappear, and then you get right to the door.
I don't want to make any assumptions for you. Free object interaction to open the door and move out. I think you're muted there. But
Yes. Goodbye, my friends. I will see you on the other side. And he will pass through.
And with that, Talmer has escaped the room, leaving 4 of you with the dragon and no other escape possible. So, just getting the rooms
Alright.
back.
Let's kill it.
Yeah, now you're
2 people down. Let's kill it.
You know what? I changed my mind. I apologize. Dorian, I'm sorry.
It
It's
is
so dark. I just was mad because you took my ring.
I think I got out at a good time.
We should reassess our priorities.
Oh, it gets its breath back. That's good news for me. And not so much for you guys. So, with that, seeing 2 of its prey escape, the dragon looks incredibly pissed and does a deep inhale once more, with its belly glowing a nice orange, its eyes flaming. So we see who this flame is going after. As of right now, it's going towards Galeo.
The one person immune to fire. I'll accept.
No.
Yes.
Nah, hold on a minute here.
Well, I will say this: the die, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so the dragon is not dumb. It will still go after Galeo, but it's going to ease back. So if that changes your mind on whether you want to use a Fate Sphere or not, it's coming after you, like claws out, diving down. I reserve the right to have the creature not be an idiot when it has an intelligence of 16.
I'll use a fate sphere.
Okay. Fate Sphere used.
It's not targeting us in the center, correct?
Yeah, we already kind of established that, so I guess it's just between Galeo and Nemus.
Well, it does have blind sight. I'm just to put that out there.
It doesn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't work for this. Yeah.
Okay. So then it would roll again to see if it's going to be hit Galeo or me, right?
Yeah. So you get your fate.
1d2.
You get your fate sphere back, Galeo, because that wasn't a fair roll.
Okay.
So it'll be 1 or 2 against you, 3 or 4 against Nemus. Yeah. Yeah, I shot myself in the foot with that. That was a mistake to say that. Lesson learned. 4 is coming towards Nemus.
What are you going to do?
Yeah. So it comes down onto the ground. As it takes aim.
This is when Nemus knew he was in trouble.
As it unleashes a torrent of fire. 60-foot cone does not affect anybody else. As Nemus is hit for...
I wish I could see that.
Me too. 31? 61. 61.
Oh, those are different.
Fire. 61 fire against Nemus.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. That's a... Okay. Nemus drops... do I get a dex save?
Yep, dex save. Yep. DC 21 dex save. Yeah.
Oh, well, 1 second before I
actually...
give myself the damage. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, and Talmer didn't roll it originally
Stop
either.
attacking us.
The Talmer
I
survived.
can't do that.
so-
Someone stole my ring. Okay, so this is a dex save as a bear, which is a +0 anyway. So let's see.
Yeah. So you need a natural... Well, you still got your bless, right?
Yeah, so the best it could be is 15. So okay.
So 61 damage towards the bear.
He obviously drops his bear form. That's done, and then he reverts back to his shifter form.
Okay. So the dragon is gonna move to here and be partially within the pillar as well. And with its blind sight now being inside of it, he does know where the others are now. That's it for his turn. Torin, it is your turn.
And to clarify, he is on the ground, is that correct?
On the ground. And you would know where she is, being how huge she is.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna move, I guess, around the dragon towards Nemus, but not Nemus. I don't want to take an opportunity attack this thing. Does that make sense? Like move it, like
Yeah.
out and around, but stay against it.
Yep, towards Nemus, you said?
Correct.
Would he even know where I'm at?
Well, so
be
I'll
able-
say
be able
this.
to
You
move
step out, you're no longer blinded.
That would give it a reaction, though.
No,
I can move diagonally towards that pillar, right?
See, but she does have blind sight.
Mhm.
I don't want to leave its range. I was
Okay.
going to stay against the dragon, so it doesn't take the opportunity attack.
Okay.
But he couldn't see me until he was out of there, though, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Until he was out of the pillar, he would have no idea where I am until he's out of that pillar. When he's out of that pillar, he's within range of getting a reaction attack from that dragon.
I mean, he might
I can
know.
move out to where I am now and not take a reaction.
Yeah, I know. When he was in there, he still would have heard what was going on. So, regardless, though, he's out now and can see. So, where would you like to go from here?
Let's keep traveling around towards Nemus against that pillar, like just traveling around
Around this
towards
way.
Nemus. Correct.
Okay, so you move this way. All the way up?
Yeah, we'll be like touching Nemus.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Nemus and tell him we need to kill this thing, and I'm gonna hand him a potion of healing out of off my belt as an item interaction. Can I do that?
As your free object
Can I set
interaction.
it on the ground at his feet if I need to?
Sure, yeah.
Either way, I'm gesturing this towards you, and then I'm gonna turn to hit the dragon.
Okay.
Where did all my stuff go?
Yeah, I'd give you a free object interaction to drop it at his feet.
Okay. Gotcha. And I'm still frightened too, so this is the disadvantage.
I don't have the frightened marker on you. Are you? No, you saved.
No, I did save. You're right. My bad. I'm done. And then I'm going to use the plus D4.
Oh, Dave, I'm no longer large, my dude. Just as an FYI.
Oh, okay.
I am though.
Okay, 17 still does not hit Torin.
Got it. And I guess I'll try and attack it again.
Okay. 19 will hit this time.
Yeah, I guess we won't even bother with less then.
Nine.
I'm going to expend a first level spell slot to Divine Smite.
Okay, go for it. 7 more. Okay. After your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Oof.
It's going to do a wing attack, but before it does so, I need all three of you, who are all within 10 feet of the wing attack, I need a dexterity saving throw, please. So let's just quickly go.
Am I in with it? That feet?
I'm 50 feet up, right? And he's on the ground, the dragon.
Yep, okay, so you're good too. So it's just Nemus and Torin. So Nemus, if you could give me a dex save,
Then
please.
Nemus, you get a +3 to this.
Who gets a +3 to what?
You do. You get a +3.
Oh. Okay, so that's 10, and then if I roll a 1d4, but 14 still won't probably make it, right?
No, it won't. No, the DC is 22 on this one.
Not me to do that.
Okay, Torin.
Incidentally, there's my dex save.
Okay.
Then that'll be +3 for a 17. Will that pass?
No. The DC is
then
20.
How about that? Damn.
Oh, dang it. What a way.
It's 18.
18. No.
Oh.
DC 22.
Oh, I thought it was 19 or something. It's still close, though.
Okay. So you both take 18 bludgeoning, and you're both knocked prone. Okay, out of game. It is 10 o'clock. I'm just gonna say, fighting the dragon will not help you. There is not a hope of killing the dragon. You can continue trying. Hey, the dice could roll your way. I don't want to take away your agency, but if you want to win the game, you may want to adjust your strategy. Just saying. That being said, it's your way to play it as you see fit, and it is Suave's turn.
Well, that changes what I wanted to do. I will get diagonal down to, with my speed 30, so it's 20 feet. So I'm 20 feet above. It's Dorian and Nemus.
Okay, so you were 50, and you're flying 20 down to be above them?
No, 30 down, so I'm 20 above them.
Okay, yeah, 30 down, so you're 20 above. So if you're flying that direction, the problem is you're still frightened, so you actually can't move closer to the dragon.
I can't get closer.
Yeah, and you were here. So you kind of are limited to having to move this way or around.
Yeah. All right. So that means I have to use my action to dash. So I get clockwise around the dragon, spiraling down 30 feet.
Yeah.
Plus my dash action 30 feet more. So I land next to them.
Okay, so we're 5 away. Yeah, you could land here.
Yeah. And we allowed to say a short sentence or something?
Yeah, you got 6 seconds.
I'm sorry, but I have it from good authorities that we have to fight each other and not the dragon.
Who are you saying that to?
To you two.
To us two. Gotcha. Okay.
To all of the ones here.
Okay.
I mean, it's only one of us surviving anyways, no matter what. And I will use my breath weapon as my second action.
Okay, what is your breath weapon?
It is psychic.
Psychic? Is it a line or a cone or?
It's a 15 feet cone.
15-foot cone. Okay.
Is it a bonus action since you used your action to dash?
I have 2 actions. Fighter.
I don't think that's how that works.
Isn't it just 2 attacks?
Yeah, 2 attacks, but your breath weapon doesn't count as an attack.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Well, actually, sorry. The new Dragonborn can replace 1 attack with their breath weapon.
Oh,
But-
yeah?
Yeah, that's from Bizbands, but if you use that still requires your action, so unless he's action surging, use his action to dash.
Yes.
So, Thomas, would you like to action surge so you can use your breath weapon?
Yes.
Way to suggest it to him, pal.
No, but that's the only... He said that he wanted to do it. It's the only way that he can do it.
Dexterity 15.
Okay. So,
You get a +3.
Oh.
So it's a 15.
Does the
And
dragon
then
have
+3 to
make a
minus
save?
13.
yeah, the dragon would be hit too. Or within the cone.
Not that it's going to make much of a difference, but
Will just anger the dragon even more.
That fails.
Is it half
No.
damage or is it no damage? If you
It's half damage.
Okay.
It's a 2d10.
Nemus is unconscious.
Okay, Nemus is unconscious. Okay, Suave.
I have a bonus action left, right? Or was the action surge the bonus? No.
No, action surge isn't your bonus.
All right. Because then I think I will, as an action, as a bonus action, use Blade Ward on myself.
If you are Earth Elemental, are you an Earth Elemental?
No, it's an action to cast. Yeah, it's a cantrip, right? But it's an action.
Shite. Well, then I will just die, I guess.
Bonus action to die.
Well, that's the hope.
There's your sound bit for the trailer.
If that concludes Suave's turn, then the dragon is going to use another legendary action to do a tail attack. And the tail has a reach of 15 feet, so it can hit any of the three of you. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is a 3, which would be Nemus.
What are you gonna do? You know?
So it is at advantage, although I'll make it a straight roll and say that he's blind. $21.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a hit.
And that is an
got blind sight,
automatic
right?
crit.
Or is that not counting?
What's that? What was that, Arson?
Dorian brought up that he has blind sight.
Oh yeah, he does have blind sight.
So
it would hit anyway.
So that's
Still
that's 2 death saves, right?
2 death saves.
Or
yeah.
2 death fails.
It's an automatic
2 death fails,
crit. Yeah.
1, 2. Buckle my shoe.
Which is the end of the round, which means we have to do our rolls here, everybody. So the DC this time is at 15. Daristrix is out. Galeo, I need a D20.
5.
5 is a fail. You have 2 levels of soul sickness. Nemus, I need a D20.
Ooh. Oh, come on, waste it on that.
Success. Suave, D20, please.
That's so typical.
16, another success. And Torn. 16 is a pass as well. That brings us to the top of round 5, everyone. So it's... Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. At the end of the last round, all of the water disappears. All of the stone disappears. Of course, all of the fire disappears. And it is Galeo's turn.
Okay. I want to cast Fireball with the ring.
Fireball with the ring?
And I want to position it in a way that I hit Nemus and Suave, and leave Torrid out of it. Is that possible?
Yep, certainly. So, I mean, anywhere here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. So any blast here would do that.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that. So just whatever way to make it so I don't hit Torrid.
Okay. So that means we need a dex save from Suave. Nemus doesn't get one because he's unconscious. Nemus, do you know of anything that can save you?
No, sir.
I'm sorry.
Such is life. It's okay. It happens, you know.
And in that case, Nemus has been eliminated from Crucible of Fate. I'm sorry, Eddie. Suave, I do need a
What
dex
are you gonna
save.
do? That's the game.
Yeah. Any last words from Nemus?
Oh, I just wanted a friend.
What kind of
Okay.
damage is that?
Fire. Yeah.
Fire.
I am not going to say though because I am tired and I'm old. Just put that out there.
Okay. All right. Thanks, man.
It was a pleasure playing with you guys.
Thank you. Same to you.
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
And I'll talk to y'all later.
Okay. Good night, man.
Yeah. Does he have any like magic items?
I've got 2 things, so
Do you mind just message me in chat the things that
oh
you...
yeah, actually I'm sorry, it's one thing.
Yeah, anything that you have and the consequences for it.
That's it. Bye guys.
Okay, thanks, Eddie.
Bye.
It is on his head. But I don't think that you guys would know what it was, because it wasn't from this round. It was from round 1. It's a helmet.
Oh, okay.
It is a helmet, though.
If I choose not to take it, like as in attuned to it, will it still go to the escrow account? since
Yes.
I had the killing blow.
Yes.
Nice camera. Suddenly not like me. Then I'm not going to attune to it.
Well, you have to touch him first anyway. You get his money right now because he died, but you don't get the gear until you touch him.
Oh, okay.
And actually, anybody can touch him.
All right, then. All right, then with my bonus action, I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to attack Suave.
Okay, hold on. So Suave failed, but we didn't roll the damage on your fireball.
Oh yeah, I should probably do that.
And I use a reaction to absorb elements.
Definitely. Yeah, you can do that.
A lot of ones.
Yeah. So that would reduce your damage to 9 fire.
Right?
Okay, and then bonus action, Galeo?
Attacking with the spiritual weapon. Natural 1.
Okay. And that's it for Galeo?
I'm going to move forward a bit. I want to get Torin in range of my aura. It's not much, but it'll give him another +1 to his saves.
Okay, so you want to move forward how far?
As far as it, once I'm within 10 feet of Torin, I want to stop. That way, he's in range of my aura.
Okay.
Am I standing next to Nemus?
Yep. His body, yeah.
Can I use my object interaction to just touch him and get the loot?
Yep. So you touch him, all of his gear goes into your escrow account back at the Fate Zone Tower.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then one thing I want to mention, because I forgot to mention it, at the beginning of my turn, because I have heroism up, I get 4 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So those are there.
That's my turn.
Okay. Then it is the dragon's turn. It regains its legendary actions. We're going to see if the fire breath recharges. It does not. So, with all 3 of you in front, now we're going to go
1, 2 would be Suave, 3, 4, Torin, 5, 6,
Galeo. So this would be coming at Torin. So it's going to use its multi-attack. First thing is a bite, which will be at advantage. It's going to move around here. Galeo, you're welcome to take an attack of opportunity if you'd like. Well, actually, I don't think it was engaged with you. It wasn't engaged with you, I don't think.
I have a 10-foot reach.
10 foot.
Okay, then you would be able to take one.
Actually, no, I wouldn't have been able to do that anyway, because in order to fireball, I don't think I could have had my whip out, so that's fine. Purple somatic material. I don't know how it works with it being from a magic item.
So that's a 25 to hit Torin with that bite.
That'll hit.
So 20 piercing damage plus 10 fire.
And I will be unconscious.
Okay. Torin is unconscious. Then it will take its claw at advantage, which is an automatic crit. 31 to hit. Second claw at advantage. 31 to hit. Torin, do you know of anything that could save you from death?
I do not.
Okay. Then with that, as the dragon tears you open with its two claws, Torin Eversoul has been eliminated from Crucible of Fate. You're more than welcome to stick around and see the end. Is there anything that Torin wants to say here at the end?
No, he'll just kind of die quietly and glance over at Galeo and just say survive.
With that, the dragon is gone as it has claimed its first victim of the day. Since in the IAs you guys did not get to see, Galeo and Torin and Darastrix were soulbound, which means that Galeo now has 2 levels of exhaustion. And just for clarity, with 2 levels, that is disadvantage on ability checks and attacks at level 2, or movement at level 2?
Speed halved.
It's speed halved, yeah.
Speed halved, okay. It's level 3 where it's attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But Galeo and Suave both gain a level. And whichever level you choose, you gain that many hit points to your current and max. And this is a modified short rest, so you both get any short rest abilities would be recharged. Okay, and I'll just give you a second to do that. Just if you could both let me know once you've completed leveling up. So Suave, it's your turn in... What are we at here? Round 5.
If I want to take out one of my hand axes that's on the belt, would that be a free?
Yep.
Would that be an action, or would that be a free interaction?
Free object interaction to draw a weapon. Yeah.
Okay. Because I need to do a melee attack for the 1d6 damage that I stored from the last attack.
Oh, I see.
Fireball. Fireball. It was to throw it back.
Yep.
So, of course, I will use my hand axe, even though I'm not counting on hitting. With well, I will try anyways as my first action.
Okay, so you're moving directly at him?
Yeah.
There we go.
And I don't think a 13 hits.
No.
But yeah, I have to hit for the damage from the reaction to.
Yep.
Not nice. Right. Then I use my hand axe again.
Okay.
To attack. And that doesn't hit here either, I guess.
Nope.
Okay, anything else for Suave?
Yeah, that's it. That's it for now.
Okay, so that's the end of round 5. I need another d20 from Galeo. DC's 15 still. And 1, that is 3 ranks. Suave, I need a roll from you.
That's 2 for me now.
That is 2 for you. And we are at the top of round 6. And it is Galeo's turn.
Okay. I'm just gonna fireball us. Like I'm immune, so I don't have to, center it on like fireball.
Okay, so we need a dex save from Suave. DC, what's the DC on it?
17.
17.
No problem. Okay, I guess that's a goodbye. Depends on how many.
33 fire damage to Suave.
It's a new round, right?
It is a new round. Yeah, you've had your turn. So
it's a new reaction I can use?
Yep.
The absorb elements again. It says it's a lessening effect, but how much?
It gives you resistance.
So it half the damage.
Yeah, it gives you resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you take 16 fire. Anything else from Galeo?
Bonus action.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Using my spiritual weapon.
Okay. Spiritual weapon. Do you want it here?
Yeah. That looks good.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Rolled a 22 for that.
Yeah.
11 force damage. Anything else for Galeo?
Can I walk over to Horan's body and use my free object interaction to get his loot? Because I don't think Suave did that.
No, I didn't. I used my free object interaction to get my hand axe out.
No attack of opportunity because the reaction's already used. So you go ahead and use your object interaction. All the money and loot from Torn goes into your escrow. Just gonna double check whether he had anything from the gift shop real quick. He did, in fact. So he had an Amethyst of Enchantment, which would give you +1 to any non-magical weapon, and that was permanent. And blinded was the consequence. So if you want to take it...
I will abstain from taking that this time.
Okay.
But I'll just have it go to my escrow.
And then the Agate of Defense that would add +1 to your AC was also permanent. And the consequences were Intelligence and Wisdom saves at disadvantage.
I will also let that go to my escrow account.
Okay. And we'll deal with the rest afterwards. Is that the end of Galeo's turn or any more movement?
That's it.
Okay, that makes it Suave's turn in round 6.
Alright, so I would move within 10 feet of Galeo.
Okay, you're within 10 feet there.
And yeah, I Thunder Wave. I mean, why not?
Okay. Casting Thunderwave at what
Okay.
level?
Constitution 11.
Okay, I have advantage because this is a spell.
Okay. This is from your racial ability?
Yes.
Okay. 18 succeeds, so
But you
not
get-
pushed back. Half damage, I think.
A half damage. 2d8. No, 3d8, sorry.
Okay,
It's
drop
5.
to 5.
So my temporary hit points go away, so I only take 1 damage.
Okay.
And I'm concentrating on heroism, so I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, DC 10.
Or not a.
Concentration, yeah.
Oh, I accidentally hit charisma instead of constitution, which is a plus 11 instead of a plus 5.
No,
I
we
think I
have
still would have.
we have to re-roll it. We have to re-roll it. That's just
Yeah.
the way we do it.
I just realized that.
Yep, no problem.
So let me re-roll that.
Okay. Okay, 19 still succeeds. Same amount of damage. Still need to do the concentration check.
Concentration. I fail my concentration, so heroism drops.
Okay, heroism drops.
One thing to remember too, and we gotta look, now that the dragon is gone, I'm just gonna say that you were both frightened, you're both no longer frightened, just to simplify things.
I had gotten rid of my frightened when I cast heroism.
Okay.
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Then that's the end of round 6. I need rolls from both of you. So D20 from Galeo, please.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Gosh.
okay. So Galeo's
I
was
suck at these rolls.
Galeo's was a 5. Just
5.
yeah. Now keep in mind,
Yeah,
fate
sorry,
spheres can
my
be
mistake.
used for these. Just saying. Okay.
So you're at 4 now.
Yep. He's at 4 Suave Pass. So it's 4 to 2 from that point of view. It is round 7. And it's Galeo's turn.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. What save? Is that a wisdom save? Con save.
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 15
Wisdom.
Okay. Natural 1.
No, not a natural one.
Oh, sorry.
It's a 2 minus 1.
31. My bad.
And then I'm going to have my spiritual weapon attack him. With advantage, I think, because he's paralyzed.
Yep. Paralyzed.
Advantage on the attack. And I think it's an auto.
It's no, that doesn't.
17 misses.
Ah, gosh. And then, how close am I to the gem on the pillar?
Gem on the pillar?
15.
Yeah.
15 feet.
Can I walk over to it and use my object interaction to put my ring in it?
You sure can.
Yeah, as soon as you do that, the wave of arcane energy flows over you and your ring is recharged.
Okay.
Anything else for Galeo?
No, that's all.
Okay. Then it's Suave's turn. You're currently paralyzed. However, I believe you get to make a save at the end of your turn. So another wisdom save, DC 17 was it?
It's a DC 15.
15, okay.
It's a wisdom save.
Yes.
Yeah, hooray for my -1.
Hey, an 18 minus 1 will do it.
Oof.
You are no longer paralyzed. However, that is the end of your turn. And it's also the end of round 7. So I need a d20 from Galeo.
Oh, the dice are not in my favor today. I gotta use the Fate Sphere because
Okay, Fate
since it is 5, right? Before death.
Yep. Fate Sphere used.
Okay. Another one.
Another one used. Success there. Suave, I need a d20 roll from you, please. That is a fail for Suave. So it's now 4 ranks to 3 for the soul sickness. Top of round 8. Back to Galeo.
Just racking my brain on what I could do. I mean, first things first, let's just attack with a spiritual weapon. Gosh.
Okay.
No.
9 will not hit
No.
Suave.
And there's nothing I can do to like increase my rolls for those soul saves.
There's nothing you can do to increase it.
Okay. I'm going to walk towards Suave.
To engage?
Well, I have limited movement. I think I could only go like 15 feet.
Oh, right.
Oh, because of the exhaustion, yeah.
Yeah. So how far away is he from me now?
10 currently.
10? I'll take out my whip and pray. Because I have a 10-foot range with that.
Yep.
Alright.
22 to hit Suave.
It's
So 4 regular damage and then 3 enlarged damage. 7 damage total.
7 damage.
And then the second attack.
Yes, that hits too.
4 and 4, so 8 damage total.
Yes.
I use a smite. How hurt does he look?
He is bloodied a bit, I guess.
Bloodied.
Alright, I'll hold off. Just hope that I make this next save.
Okay, that brings us to Suave. It's your turn.
Ah. Right. I use my... It's only Constitution 11, man.
My Constitution is not a plus 11, it's plus 5. I accidentally hit 11 the first time. Remember, I had to reroll.
No, but the level is 11 for the Thunder Wave. That's my problem.
Okay.
That's because my wisdom is so fucking low. You know what? I just throw a magic missile.
Okay, magic missile is cast. So you get to roll the damage once. Yeah, 5. So times 3 for 15.
15. Yikes.
15 force.
Yeah, it looks. I can see it. What is it?
At your level, is it still
Force,
three
force
darts?
damage, yeah.
It is 3 darts at your level?
Magic missile. Oh, I have thrown it as level 1, so it's 3. Yeah. I didn't throw it as level 2.
Okay. 15 damage. Is that it for Suave?
I can use my second wind to regain 1d10 plus 7 hit points.
Yep, you could do that.
Jesus. 15.
Okay, that is the end of round 8. I do need a d20 from Galeo first. Passes. Suave. I need a d20 from Suave. Okay. Round 9. Round 9 to Galeo.
I'm going to cast Fireball. I'll have to spell my whip first, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast Fireball, because that seems to be working for me.
Okay. Dex save. DC 15.
Sorry, I did roll damage.
It's okay.
I didn't mean to do that first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a fail on the save. So the amount of damage coming in is 34 fire damage.
I used my last fate sphere.
Reroll your dex save.
Yes.
Okay.
No, wait. Wait a minute. No, I take it. How much damage was it?
34.
34.
Okay, 34 damage. Anything else?
I'm going to use my spiritual weapon, which I think this is what, round 9?
This is round 9.
So I think it has one more round left.
It was
this
cast.
round and next round.
It was cast in game, right? Like it wasn't cast before game. Yeah. So you'd have it through round 10, right?
Yeah, I think so. So.
Okay.
Yep. So Jack with the spiritual weapon.
19.
That hits.
For 9. Anything else for Galeo?
I'm going to move closer with my meager movement.
Okay. So yeah, one more square and you are engaged.
Can I move also one square closer to the center pillar?
Sure. Yeah. Just move the left.
Sorry for whoever's body I'm stepping on.
Empty husks at this point.
That brings us to Suave. So we're getting down to the wire here.
Okay. This 3rd level spell scroll I have, if I use it, it's gone, right?
Yep.
The spell scroll is a thunder step. And I will cast that one. I will teleport myself. Sorry?
Do you have to roll a Arcana check because you don't have the spell slot level to cast that?
So what level is Thunderstep?
It's a 3rd level spell, and if
third.
I got my math correctly, you should only have 2nd level spell slots as an Eldritch Knight, 6th level.
But that was the gift I got in my first round.
Yeah, so you got it for free, but casting it, there's a roll required, that's all. You can still cast it, but
yeah,
you'd have to roll. I think the DC is what, 10 plus level?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I know that there is. Let me just look it up.
Yeah.
Just a regular Arcana check.
Is it? I think it's your spell casting ability check. Okay, so DC 13 for Suave. Intelligence.
Yeah.
2.
No.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So we need to just check the scroll mishaps. I think that's a table, right? D6 for Suave.
2.
Creature who tries and fails to cast a spell from a spell scroll must make a DC 10 intelligence saving throw. Okay. So can you do an intelligence save, please, Suave? So that is a fail. So we go to the scroll mishap table. This is exciting. Okay, and what was the D6 on the scroll mishap?
2.
2. The spell affects the caster or an ally determined randomly instead of the intended target. So I think you become the target of this spell that you have just cast, Suave.
It says, or it affects a random target nearby if the caster was the intended target. And he was the intended target, so it affects a random target nearby.
What Thunderstep is that? It's a teleport and then does damage as you're teleporting away?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So then the only random target other than you is Galeo. So Galeo would get teleported away. Spell affects the caster or an ally determined randomly instead of the intended target, or it affects a random target nearby if the caster was the intended target. Okay, so it would have to be Galeo. So we'll treat it as if Galeo is casting the spell. Okay, so Galeo teleports how far? 30 feet, Thunderstep, or is it further than that?
It says range 90 feet.
Okay. Can you just read out the spell description?
You teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range, and range is 90 feet.
Yeah.
Immediately after you disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space you left must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 3d10 thunder damage on a failed save.
Okay.
Half as much on a successful one.
Okay, Suave, can you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes, I can. Constitution.
So that is a fail. So 3d10 damage, please.
Do I roll that, or does he? I don't.
Yeah,
Because I didn't cast it, but I'm the target.
I'd say you roll it, Galeo, at this point.
Be merciful.
I'm sorry. I feel bad.
I brought this on myself.
19 thunder damage to Suave.
I have not used my last fate sphere, right?
True.
Could I use it to get the 10 rerolled?
Yes. So go ahead and just roll a d10.
I'm sorry. I just rolled another 10.
So it remains 19 damage against Suave. I believe that is...
Do I have a reaction? Can I use shield? I mean, it's my turn, but it was like he cast it.
So you do have your reaction. Shield won't work because it's not a targeting attack.
But Sword Element should, though, because that's thunder damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that would be my last slot.
I wasn't going to say it, but if Galeo is gracious enough to say it, then I think that's the only thing that can save you right now, Swab.
Yeah.
I try to fight with honor.
Yep. No, good call.
Yeah, I would use Absorb Elements then.
Okay, so the damage is reduced to 9. And you still have your bonus action, I think, or movements. But we have to deal with the teleportation. So where would you like to teleport to, Galeo?
Right next to him. I don't want to...
Yeah.
Actually, teleport me closer to one of the gems so I can recharge the ring if I need to.
Okay. So over here, back over here.
The first one that you pointed to, please.
There we go. Anything else for Suave?
Well, even though I used all my slots, I still have a Misty Step. But yeah, I will use it to move. How far is he away from me now? 5, 10, 15?
Yeah.
Then I will, just move 20
Actually,
feet just backwards.
Yeah, he's 20. He's 20. So you wanted to move where?
Just next to one of the bodies, the dead body, or behind the red-caped body.
Okay,
So that I'm just out of reach for a regular movement.
Okay, so 15 to here, or you want to go further?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. One step more, so he can't. Oh, he has a 10 feet reach. So one step more.
So the problem is after Suave's turn, they have to roll for the what do they call it? The soul something? Yeah. So they gotta roll for the.
I think Arson unmuted and forgot.
My bad. Mute.
I thought you were trying to tell us something, Arson.
My bad.
In the same vein, however, Suave did cast Absorb Elements and then Misty Step.
Yeah, so the Misty Step isn't a racial thing, it's a spell? Or is it a racial... It's a spell, right? Yeah, so you can't cast it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then I still have my regular movement.
Yeah, you still had your movement.
Yeah, so I will just move there anyways.
Yep, you're fine.
Okay, and that's it for Suave?
Yes.
All right, this is it. The moment of truth here for both of you. I think one way or the other. It comes down to this roll. I need a D20 from Galeo, DC 15.
The Fate Sphere.
Fate Sphere.
Fate Sphere.
Last one.
Yep.
This is it.
Nope. I died.
Okay, so right there, that's 5 ranks. Suave, if you could still do your roll just for the record keeping. Another success.
That was epic. I mean, it was nerve-wracking. I have 2 points left.
Yeah. Galeo,
Shit.
is there anything you know within the rules of Crucible of Fate that could save you?
No, not really.
In that case, you have a moment for last words from Galeo if you choose to take the opportunity.
Well, that was unexpected.
And with that, Galeo, unfortunately, you have been eliminated from Crucible of Fate and Suave Thought Breath. You join Talmer and Darastrix Chrysalis as the survivors of episode 5 of round 2.
Do I have to touch anybody to get the spoils? Because if before I vanish, I will just do that then.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, so you go up and touch Galeo. Just to make sure that Galeo did not hurt yourself in this round. No. Okay, so we can deal with that inventory later. Crazy ending, guys. Wow, yeah. Really, really tight. I know you guys couldn't tell how many hit points each other had, but it really did come down to the wire. So thank you both very much for a great game. Thanks everybody who hung in there with us. I know it was a bit of a rough game. But yeah, thanks very much. Appreciate it. I'm going to cut the stream here. I hope you guys all enjoy a nice long rest. And we'll catch you next time for episode 6 of Crucible of Fate. All right, take care, guys.